What up, everybody? Welcome to the Off the Menu podcast. It's your boy Moose. I'm here with my brothers, my co-host, the heavyweight champion, Tay.
Oh, hello, everyone.
The king of pirates and not the butt pirates, P. And today we have a very special guest. We have Lance, a million, entrepreneur, big stepper, go-getter, going crazy.
Episode 108.
108. Oh, shit. I knew I forgot something.
Episode 108.
And not to forget, we got technical support in the back, Sifu Ying.
Oh.
That's a new one.
That's
Wow.
like the Shrek when he's walking into far, far away.
Is that really?
No,
What the fuck?
I was like, I thought I'd know
That
that.
sounded like Super Smash Bros.
maybe
One.
it might be.
I don't know. It sounds like anything.
But thank you guys for tuning in. Episode 108 Off the Menu podcast. Before we get into the episode, I do want to discuss something just to bring up in topic. We are taking donations for baby Jenora. Kela and Jennifer discovered that she had leukemia. She has leukemia. So they have a GoFundMe, which will be in the description below. If you guys don't want to donate, you guys can show up to a pop-up we're going to be throwing in the next couple weeks, so stay tuned for that. In support of Leukemia Awareness Month this September, we will be selling shirts and tote bags to help donate to the cause, fundraise to the cause. But thank you guys for the support. It's been nothing but love, and keep your prayers for the family.
Thank you. We appreciate you. We miss you, Boo Boo.
We do.
Yeah,
We do. But yes, episode 108 Off the Menu podcast. Thank you guys for supporting and watching thus far. It's been fun. Last episode we did some rage baiting, some clip farming.
Which thank you. Everybody kind of loved that. We got some good responses.
Yeah, that was fun. Shout out to Jordan. That was super fun to even try. We think about doing those things all the time. But then we're like, man, that's not us.
It's not us.
You kind of do it without.
But we do it with each other. Like with
We do it with
friends.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this was the first time we tapped into like other people. The fucking Bat fans are real.
Yeah, they are.
And the Bat haters are very real.
What side are you on right now?
I'm Bat fam, dude.
Okay.
Bat fam. But then
Lance, are you a Batman fan?
Who is it out of?
Well, so we had a discussion last week.
Well, I'm a Batman fan, but I thought y'all was like saying,
Like between somebody?
Yeah.
No.
No.
It's more so like, are you a Batman fan or do you not like?
I fuck with Batman.
Okay.
No, Batman fan.
the
yeah.
argument was these guys were saying that Batman
He's
isn't
just a
shit.
rich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in shit without all his money.
Yeah.
Which I defended that. I was like, he is the greatest detective. He's the smartest guy, whatever have you.
But without his money, he's not that.
But in the comics, he
But we
has
don't
had
know
his
what
money
he is
taken
without
away.
his
Yeah,
money.
which is true. That's true.
'Cause
I know
Batman-
what he is. He's just an average guy in Gotham.
We're not doing this right now. Okay.
he was ready to defend.
I was so ready,
He was
dude.
like,
You guys have no idea how much I love that man.
Yeah.
Even that fictional ass. I have a hard time defending him because there's too many things against him. But
it's all good. We love Batman
What's
here.
against Batman?
Nah, it was a joke last week. So we had someone on a podcast last week, and we were talking about this like modern day virality, how to get viral quick, right?
Okay.
And so I knew that I would have to start an argument with someone very passionate about something they love, right?
Yeah.
And between us three, he's the most passionate about one thing for sure.
everything.
Well, yeah, but then definitely Batman for sure.
Yeah.
Batman.
So I was sitting here thinking about that as Jordan's talking to us. I'm like, how do I clip farm in this episode? That's what they're calling it. These kids are calling it clip farming or rage baiting.
Farming.
So
Okay.
crazy.
You say just some outlandish, crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And then that allows, like, it makes people or viewers like comment like crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did that all the time.
Disengagement.
Yeah.
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 I brought up
It's good marketing.
It is. And it was probably one of like our quickest like videos that got to a certain amount of views on YouTube. Like you
Yeah.
got to,
Yeah.
like we're not going crazy, but like 2,100 views for what we do usually is pretty crazy for
Yeah,
us.
that's
We're
especially-
happy with
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah.
dope.
And it was just a joke. But I was getting roasted in the comments.
Oh
Like,
my
people,
God.
Yeah,
They were frying him.
people were frying. They were frying.
Tay, bro.
I was like, chill, man.
Yeah, this guy was like, he's like, with all the money in the world, this guy couldn't take on a 120-pound female. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let it be because I could have cooked them, but whatever.
Dude, that comment made me happen only for one reason, because I knew that guy didn't know who Tay was. I was like, oh my God, these are strangers, man. This is tight.
Nah, for real.
But yeah, no, that was fun. You
A
know,
little trolling don't hurt.
yeah,
trolling don't hurt.
Yeah.
Nah,
It hurt
yeah.
me at the time, but I realized I was like, I got rage baited.
Yeah, because like
We said it though.
Yeah, we were letting you know like what was happening in front of you.
I know,
But
then
he was so
I
clouded
was
by
so
it,
caught
though.
up.
He was so upset that I kept saying bad stuff about Batman.
Because here's the thing: that Batman gets the most ridicule when all the other superheroes kind of have the same things happen to them, but it's just the only thing. He's rich. He's filthy
Yeah,
rich.
yeah.
So I get real upset.
But his parents are rich, right?
Who?
Yeah, his parents.
Batman, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how he
So
got
he's
rich.
nothing without his
Old
money.
money,
then.
old money, old money.
Man,
No.
but we don't know what Batman would be without money. Like
He's just
could
a
be-
man.
He could be like Eminem,
Guys,
though. He could be
guys.
like white chocolate and just
Oh.
come out of nowhere,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
super gifted.
Guys,
we don't know.
he's had. Oh my god. So he's had comics, and there's a new one out too about alternate
Where he wasn't
verse,
rich?
where he's not rich, where he gets his money taken away, or his like all his.
But as a
gadgets taken
comic, they
away.
wrote it in. You know, it's like.
But there's a new one. This guy's big as fuck. I don't really know about it because I haven't read it or anything. But there's a Batman from an alternate universe that didn't grow up with money, and he is fucking badass. He's a titan. He's like 6'7", 2.
oh, see, they can't just change that.
Dude, he's
you know?
big as hell, dude.
Yeah, they just stretch
It's
the whole
fucking-
story.
They're like LeBron James now, dude. They're
Yeah.
just like this. They just read.
These guys, I can't win. I can't win.
But then you also, it was a funny thing you said. He tries to make Gotham inhabitable. I'm like, he used the wrong word, so I was hoping people would have cooked you for that. You want it to be habitable.
Inhabitable.
You want it to be habitable, so
Okay,
people
yeah,
want to
you
live there.
I was at
And I was like, oh, okay. So
See, you
his
guys gotta start.
argument
You
was
guys
like,
gotta start calling me out on that because we can't be.
I
having
did.
that on
we gotta
pod.
just let you.
I did.
You guys let me cook a lot.
You
But
just
then
let him cook?
I get caught up.
Hey,
Hey.
let him cook.
Like,
man.
you know,
Yeah,
this-
what can you say?
yeah.
No,
But-
that's
It's always outing me, man.
Well, that was fun. It was a rage baiting, clip farming. Maybe we'll get into some stuff that later on in the episode. But of course, we
will.
have a very special guest here, Lance a Million.
Yeah.
Mr. Heart and Paint.
Yeah.
Here representing.
Yeah.
Man, you do a lot of beautiful stuff for the city. The mayor.
Yeah.
First of all, you didn't add that to his intro, dude. The mayor.
The mayor, he didn't tell me
Yeah.
that, man.
Oh man,
No,
yeah,
no, I
you're
get
good.
the-
You're good.
It's
But no,
okay, it's okay,
you
it's
know,
okay.
and we'll get into that stuff too. We'll get to learn more about you. But I love what you're
sure.
doing for the city right now, and you know what you've been doing. You've been doing this for a while.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
with
yeah.
the music, with doing stuff for the community. So
for sure.
I can see why people call you the mayor. You know, that's
Hey,
what
man.
they're calling you out here. But for the viewers, who are you and what do you do?
I'm Lance a Million, aka the Mayor. You know, music mogul, fashion designer, entrepreneur, community activist. You know, leader. You know, things of that nature, man. Mr. 116 in Park. Mr. I did it first. Mr. I hit it first.
Hello.
Let me stop.
Hello.
You know, let me
Yeah.
cook. Let me cook. Hold on. Let me cook. I'm not done. No, I was like, no, man. You know, just you know, I'm a local guy, man. You know, I moved out here in the '90s, and I just been here ever since.
Where'd you move from?
I moved from California, but I've been out here since I was young. So, you know, I'm one of those. You know how like the new generation, they'll like kill you if you wasn't born in the city you live in. You're like, where did this come from?
yeah.
Like it's not like you remember.
You were raised
It's
here,
not where
though.
you from. It's where you at. That doesn't count anymore. They're like,
Yeah.
nah, motherfucker, you ain't from out here. You know, nah, you know what I mean?
Oh my
so,
God.
So you know, like I'm old enough to know better and young enough to still be in the clubs with these young motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I see it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they just, there's no hood passes anymore, man. It's like, goddamn, just go for the juggler or not. You know, like, but I love it though. Like I love hanging with the youngsters and everything too. So, you know, I'm just like the big bro, the big homie, you know. Yeah, the mayor.
Yeah, we love that. You know,
Thanks.
like I said, you do a lot for the community, and you know the stuff that you've been able to accomplish over even the last year or so. You know, with what movement you make with Heart and Pain, with building the basketball team, doing stuff like that, and then rebranding something that Liberty Park needed. You know, so that was stuff that people always thought about and talked about, but you made the move to be able to get that in there. You know, and be able to assist with a lot.
No, it's beautiful, man. Thank you. I appreciate that too, man. It
course.
means a lot. Like, you know, coming from Rose Park, like, you know, there's not too many of us, you know what I mean, that even made it up to this point to be able to move mountains and move rocks at like historical parks and things like that.
Yeah.
That's like taboo. You never heard of that.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? So it's like, it's crazy. Like, because I put my neck out so many times and got rock stone and kicked, you know?
Yeah.
But this time, this last maybe like 6-7 years, it's been like, all right, well, let Lance just cook. Let let him do what he do because
Yeah.
the nigga ain't dropped the ball yet. You know, he ain't fumbled yet. I have not have an off season yet, you know, and this is 20 years, you know. My 20-year reunion, 2004, West High. Shout out to the Panthers, Rose Park in the building. You know, I represent. I'm the one who really started all that though. You got to think about it. Like I come from the Lil Jon era. You know what I'm saying? The juvenile BG Hat Boy era. No, I don't know about that.
He didn't want to say Ja Rule.
I love Ja Rule. I got a Ja Rule story. Yeah, I got a Ja Rule story.
Where's Ja?
Yeah. So we was in high school and 50. Ja Rule was 50 and Ja Rule were feuding.
Yeah.
This is
They were
right at the
beefing.
height of the G Unit of Murder Inc. beef. And Ja Rule was at ZCMI Mall. You know where ZCMI is?
Nuh-uh.
Okay, Crossroads Mall is where the
Okay.
yeah,
Up
yeah,
north,
yeah.
right?
no, down in the city.
Where's
Well, I guess
Crossroads
north.
Mall?
I guess north.
Yeah.
Downtown.
North from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
North from here.
City Creek, where they
Yeah.
built City Creek.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
before,
really?
yeah, it's
Before it
older.
got-
Yes.
So that
Okay,
was our
okay.
mall. That was where we used to like
Yeah.
slough
Okay,
school.
Old school.
That was where you slough school.
Okay.
You know, you go over there, get your throwback jerseys and shit like that, fans and all that. So we was so my whole boys was in there, and Ja Rule happened to be inside of the Foot Locker or the fans. It was fans.
Okay.
And they're like, and my homeboys, you know, we're all clowns and shit. So we're like, G Unit. And Ja Rule looked, right? Look, this story's a real story. Ja Rule looked, and he's like, what the fuck? And it looked like, you know, niggas look act like they ain't say that. So he did it again. G Unit. They said Ja Rule flooded that nigga with security, grabbed all the hats he was looking at, and just bought them all.
Oh.
Ja Rule did that, right? So we was like, damn, niggas thought we thought they was lying though. We was like, y'all lying. Went to the store back to the fans the next day and they vouched for it. Like, yeah, Ja Rule went crazy yesterday. I was like, damn, all right, Ja. So look, I'm a kid. We're like 16, 15. I've turned like 21. I'm doing all these concerts finally and stuff at like this club called Manhattan downtown. I don't know if you ever heard of Manhattan, but that was like the nightclub, like the black nightclub.
Okay.
Like that's like our New Yorker or something
Yeah.
of this day. But it was way more active.
It was way more.
Way more active than the
I'm
New
sure.
Yorker. I put
The
that
New
on.
Yorker. I'd be hearing stories with the New Yorker, but yeah.
Ask about Manhattan. Ask niggas about Manhattan. If you from Salt Lake City, you went to Manhattan. So we was outside of Manhattan one night and Ja Rule pulled up.
So this is 5 years later.
This is years later.
Yeah, after the first-
I don't even
yeah.
think 5. It might be
Okay.
even longer, bro.
Okay.
So Ja Rule pulls up in this limo. I'll never forget it because like I'm a clown, bro. I'm like outside playing around and shit outside of the club. And Ja Rule pulls up. He's like jumps out and shit. He's like got this little crew and shit. I'm like, hey yo, Ja. And that nigga looked over. I was like, it's murder. That nigga's like he seen a ghost. I was like, yo, Ja Rule. I had that nigga spooked. I did that to Cat Williams one time too. I felt like shit. Yeah, so I had fun. You know, you I don't know. I don't know that I didn't even know it was Cat Williams, bro. The nigga was just standing
Ow.
next to me.
He's
Huh?
tiny as hell.
Bro.
How you don't know? And he had
And the
long
hair.
straight hair.
Cooking.
The
When
hair.
I'm cooking. I'm cooking.
I don't know it's
I don't
Cat
even see niggas' faces and shit. So I'm in that motherfucker. It's Cat Williams' tour was here. This is like, damn, 2000. This is the night I got Andy Milonakis on my album.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I had Andy Milonakis on my mixtape, one of my mixtapes from back. This is like 06, 07.
This is crazy, man.
No cap.
I got
So-
peas on my head, but don't call me a pea head.
Yeah, that Andy Milonakis. Yeah. Oh, he snapped on my album too. Yo, he snapped, yo. Like, then he was bars.
Dude, yeah. I love
So-
that guy.
So yeah, so the Ja Rule and the Cat Williams, those are those moments in my career where I'm like, damn, I kind of fucked up. Like I shouldn't have told Ja Rule it's murder. I should have said G Unit. Cause like I took it to another level with Ja Rule, but it was like he took all the hats off the rack to my man.
And you remembered it.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
gotta
can't
get
do
him
it.
back.
I had to get him back.
Yeah, okay.
We ain't even playing grounds now. Nigga. I'm a grown man now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I was a teenager then. Yeah, I can't really.
You know, so like it was fun, man. We're like, nah. So I see some funny shit like that. Like, you know, I didn't want to say that, but I guess I'm somewhat of like the rap villain in Utah.
The villain.
Yeah.
I love that though.
Like, you know how
Villain
Batman's
energy.
the villain now? Batman's the villain.
In a sense, yeah.
Batman's always
like
been
that.
the villain.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I mean, he kind of is.
In
bro.
what context?
People like, how do I say this, man?
There's the Batman who laughs. Don't even get me started.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Well,
Okay.
We'll farm something later. But no, yeah. So you the rap villain of Utah, then. You know, you've been doing this for a long time, though.
Yeah.
You know, so like I'm pretty sure you have tons of stories for us. Like,
Bro, I got all the stories.
I went through your Instagram and I was like, man, this is not even probably the half of it because of the longevity you've had in Utah. You know,
Yeah.
from being part of West High, you talked about in the Micon show about being like one of like the 100.
Yeah,
you know, the biggest
yeah.
class of, you know, African Americans
Yeah, it was crazy.
graduated from high school in
did
Utah,
see
you
that.
know?
I did see that.
Salt
Yeah.
Lake
you know,
City, yeah.
And that's crazy because I went to West High later in life. Like,
Okay.
So I went to West High about like, my graduation year was 2011.
Oh, well, yeah.
You went like
oh, man.
2009 though, didn't you go? Like
Yeah, 2009.
Yeah.
But then I dropped out because of the gang unit. Like the first day of my first day of junior year, they made me go out to the gang unit and made me lift up my shirt.
Oh, they put you in the gang?
Well, because of my family's last name, so they automatically put me to where my family was at.
Yeah.
We grew up in Portland, so
Oh, word.
we
Okay.
thought that we were disassociated with that.
Nah,
But
hell
you know,
no.
later in life, I still pulled up.
Yeah.
And they knew the last name. They made me go there. I was like a 16-year-old kid. I was like, "What do you guys want me to do? Like,
Sounds
lift
like
up your shirts. We want to
tattoos.
see if you got tattoos."
Yeah, they do
They're
that.
like, and they're like, "Are you part of the gang?" I'm like, "What gang
Oh,
are you guys talking
He's
about?"
like, I just moved here.
Yeah, it's like I just moved here.
Like, tell me so I know.
You tell me where
Stay away from.
where am I going to right
You
now?
know
You
what
guys are already making me seem like the bad kid already. And so that was like my first taste of like West High, and I was like,
Yeah.
you know, this kind of sucks. Like we thought we got away from that life. We came back, and it was still a part of that life. Yeah, so that was like years later too. So
Nah, 2011, I think I was like, 2011, I was damn, yeah, that's the year I wrote down Hard in the Paint. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, 2011. Yeah. So when you was graduating and you was at high school, the boy was in the fucking lab. I'm playing. No, I graduated 04, dog. I graduated 04. That's back, man. That's back when classic skate is.
All that.
Hollywood
Utah,
Connection.
We still had the dollar movies in West Valley.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
fair.
Utah Fundum
Yeah.
had just closed down.
Oh yeah, the fun. But that was, that was for the kids by then.
Yeah,
We did the fun dome for a little bit. They was doing like overnighters. You remember those overnighters?
Yeah,
Who the hell leaves their kids at the damn
Yeah.
place? And
That's crazy.
It
yeah.
is, right? I thought about
Like
that
this
shit.
day and age, yes.
Yeah, I thought
At
about
that
that
time,
shit.
so yeah, go have fun, kids, with other kids.
Just drop them
It was
off.
very different, man. It was very different back then.
we had survival skills back in the day.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's true.
You know, like a kid gets dropped in a place now, they have to look at their iPad and make sure they can map themselves home.
How the fuck did we get here? Or how do we get out?
Some
Yeah.
people can't even drive without a GPS.
In Utah, I can drive without a GPS, but
Yes.
if I go to Cali, I can't.
Well, if you're not familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
It's the
think I
same
can
with me.
figure it out, honestly.
Yeah, it would give me like 3 months, honestly.
Yeah, I can figure it out.
Because I'm pretty sure it's all simple.
Plus,
Yeah.
here we got the grid system, man.
Once I get in a place like a city, I'll be knowing that motherfucker quick.
Yeah.
I ain't lying.
This is here.
They be like,
here,
Lance,
here.
where we going? I'll be like, take a left. You know what I'm saying?
On his
How
phone.
you know this motherfucker like that? I don't know. Nigga, I've seen it twice.
They're like, I
You
don't
know?
know. He's the mayor, so
Yeah, I'll be whipping. I'll be in Florida. I know where I'm at. I'm like, how the fuck? Oh, no shit. I've been here. You know what I mean? Once you see it, it's like, okay, I know where I'm going. Like, get me that way. That's how I think about things. Like, get me that way. Like, get me, like when I'm in Vegas, I just know, like, go towards the MGM.
MGM, yeah.
Or the Luxor. I know where I'm going once you get down by the Luxor.
Yeah.
Get me there. I'm straight.
Vegas is easy. I'm like, the
Vegas is
stratosphere is
pretty
over there. I'm not going
Yeah.
east. You know, I'm trying to go this way now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vegas is pretty easy. California's just too damn big.
Yeah, it is.
it's crazy over
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
I guess
would
it's
not
just
know.
LA though.
I've never been to
really.
Florida either, so I wouldn't know
Yeah,
what Florida.
California.
Florida's pretty chill.
Florida's lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been. I want to go so bad.
I actually was in Hawaii with Jay Diggs and shit. Shout out to Jay Diggs from the Thiz Nation. I was chilling in Hawaii and we was hanging out and shit. I go, man, I can't believe Hawaii ain't got no nightclubs because he's in trouble. He's stuck on the island because he got in trouble out there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So he's like, nigga, ain't no motherfucking parties out here like that type of shit. You know, I'm like, what? I came all the way to Hawaii.
He's
to
like, I
party.
came here to.
Yeah, I came here to party and there's no partying. So he goes, you didn't go to Florida? I was like, nah. I was like, I didn't even think about that. Like, I went to Hawaii before I went to Florida, bro. Like, you're crazy.
Damn,
Like,
dude.
what are you doing?
I
Like,
wish.
yeah, then
I went to Hawaii before I went to Florida. I've been to Hawaii.
I never been.
as a grown man.
No.
Party. Okay, see, you know what I mean? I look crazy in Hawaii. No parties. And the only person that I do know that's popping.
Dipped out, huh? You
Well, no,
just
he's
ready?
stuck on the island.
But I'm saying you were dipped out, ready to go
Yeah,
out.
I'm ready to go out. I'm like, nigga, where the parties? They're like, yeah, there's no parties at
I'm surprised they have no parties out there.
It was, you know, like little things.
Probably
but not
different,
Like,
though.
Even,
It's
even
probably-
no,
it's probably
even
just
now the
different.
night scene's still kind of dead.
It's probably just different.
Interesting.
Because we went, I think we went 2011 and
Because it's true. You don't go to Hawaii to party, though. Let's be real.
yeah,
It's true.
You're not going to Hawaii
But
to
I
party.
would expect there to be something. But I guess they're too
That's
chill
right.
out there.
They have
Makes
strip
sense.
clubs but the locals. See, that's how he's in trouble because he had gotten a fight with the locals. So the
that's-
locals be picking fights.
Yep.
So you really can't even go to the strip club.
The locals
like that.
will be,
Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's what they were telling me. I don't know. I was just there.
You can't even buy fruits out there. Sometimes the locals will be like on your ass.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Really?
There's just certain shit you can't do.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's like we try to buy a coconut from the
I
stand.
mean,
we pulled off.
Hawaii got colonized, so like,
Yeah,
what do you expect?
you know,
Yeah.
so it makes
I
sense.
get it. I totally get their what's the word? Their distaste for us. But
Tourist.
yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
There's rules.
Yeah, God, there is.
I was trying to have some fun, man. They was like, man, don't do that. They was like, you went to Hawaii before you went to Florida. It's crazy. Because then when I went to Florida for the first time, I was, oh yeah, he wasn't lying. Get your shit together, lads. What are you doing? You know how much money I spent in Hawaii compared to Florida? It's the same amount of money, but shit.
A lot more fun, huh?
What? We went to Tootsies. What? You ever heard of Tootsies?
No.
Oh man, the Tootsies. You know, that's where Drake be rapping about the Tootsie Slide. That's a strip club.
okay.
It's like, man, they be coming off the
Coming from the top, huh?
Yeah,
Dropping down on your ass, huh?
Yeah. Tootsies. You smoke cigars.
Dropping coochie and booty from the sky.
Yeah, it's a different vibe, bro. It's a different vibe. So you know, like Tootsies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's lit, dog. So
Okay.
you gotta travel. Like I'm American, man. So
Yeah.
I need to see America.
Okay.
Like, you know, that's why I love being like a local underground celebrity rapper.
He said
Because I get to do that. Like I get to go to like St. Louis. I get to go to like Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
You know, Boise, Idaho. Like it might not mean shit to them, but shit, nigga, this shit popping.
Oh, Boise they turn up. They turn up there.
Do they really?
They do.
College
man.
City,
College,
dude.
college City.
and
Those
they
kids
don't
go
have-
crazy.
Wow.
Bro.
People talk about it all the time, like when
Yeah.
they do like tours and stuff. Like they love going to Boise.
Boise.
Yeah, Boise.
Because
They love doing shows in
That
Boise.
energy's high over there.
Yeah.
Them kids are, I don't know, like them, yeah.
Just imagine like a million Travis Scott fans, but just in Boise, and that's how they turn.
No,
that's
yeah,
how they turn
on
up.
God,
Dude.
yeah, on God.
Okay,
That's
because
what
they're
people-
excited because nobody comes out.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
not- okay,
But now a lot
yeah,
more
yeah.
people are starting to show up
No,
for
people
them.
go out there, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
I mean,
People
now
do.
I'm sure.
People do go to Boise.
Idaho alone. So
Really?
like, yeah, like if you go to like Idaho Falls, then
Yeah.
there's Twin Falls.
Yep.
And then Boise.
Yep.
And I want to say Pocatello.
Yep.
Now Pocatello's all right, but that's the opposite way.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta
That's
be-
fucking.
Yeah,
That's if you want to go gamble and shit.
Yeah, on God.
you
Pocatello is
wanna-
where you want to gamble. Yeah.
That's where you-
or if you're going to the what's the
I don't know much about Idaho except
Yeah, I
for
don't either.
they got the springs, the hot springs.
oh, hot
there
spring.
we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Lava hot
You
spring.
love a hot springs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't play with me, man.
P, come on, man.
Yeah, P, you fuck it up. You're supposed to know what the
You let our guy start. You know what the hell? He looked at you for confirmation.
Three things you can do in Pocatello, Idaho, and that's Go to the springs and eat.
And
my
gamble.
guy. And gamble. No, I was playing. No, but I know, man, I done been through everywhere about Utah, bro. Like every square inch, like Hennifer, Utah, like all that shit.
You know where Janella's at?
I heard of that before. I don't like
Okay, I just had to ask. Shorty I talked to said she was from there. I said, I have no idea where that bitch is.
Yeah, I heard of that before.
It's right next to Santa Quinn.
Santa Quinn.
Down
Yeah.
south.
Down south.
That- When you get too down south, I don't have
Genola.
no idea.
I don't know anything past Cedar City until you get to
Tokerville.
Until you get to like St. George.
Tokerville. This has like a
Yeah.
population.
Because I'll
of
be
50?
just driving. I don't know. I'll be going like
It's like
120.
Ephraim. It's like
Oh, you
it's
be
like,
mashing out of
yeah.
here.
yeah.
You guys,
No, go
you
ahead.
guys like to drive and stuff? Like,
If we go to Vegas,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to
gotcha.
pay for a like. Sometimes I want to fly, depending on the weekend.
Yeah,
you know,
on God.
But you know, if it's just me and the wife and like we're just trying to go kick it, I think we'll just drive out there just for, you know,
Moment,
so a scenic moment. You know,
And that's how we grew up too. Is just
I kind of want to go to
drive.
Vegas.
Yeah,
actually,
I like to
think about
drive
it.
too.
we need to have a off the menu Vegas trip.
I'll be, I don't
Hey,
know.
I mean, we did have a pre one at your bachelor.
Lance
That was
Million
fun.
is sliding along, man. real
I
quick.
guess if I'm invited, I wasn't trying to invite myself. You know what I mean? I was like,
No, we need
gotta be there.
we need that tour
energy.
guide.
We
I'm
need
gonna
that-
be
we
in
need that
Vegas.
energy.
I'm gonna be in Vegas in a couple weeks. I'm going to the Nicki Minaj Reload tour.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
He said, yeah.
Dude, if I
What?
went to
Nicki's
Vegas,
crazy.
if I went to Vegas with you, I'd probably die that night.
Hey, we
You
do
do
Nah,
die.
nah,
So
that
you
should
die.
be so fun.
You die
I'm
anyways.
chilling, bro.
You die
I'm chilling.
anyways, dude.
Like, I'm not,
You were there
I'm not a rager like that no more.
Nah, we had a show we did last October or 2 Octobers ago.
Oh, yeah.
And then he pulls up for just 24 hours. Not even
No,
24
no,
hours.
12 hours.
When was
No,
this?
12
I was
hours.
there for 12
He was
hours.
over there for a
Before the
layover.
wedding, before our wedding. So he shows up. It was
It's for DPR, right?
yeah, DPR.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
But it's so funny. So he pulls up. He takes the wrong weekend off, first of all. So he only come
did.
for the 12 hours, right?
Yes.
And then he pulls up, he flies in, and this fool just gets right to it. He gets right to it. And then we get to the show, he's pounding Monster and like vodkas. And then
They only had Monster.
Liddy,
That sounds
no, it's a heart attack for sure. I was watching him dying.
That's crazy.
And then right after the show, we went to go eat a burger, and he was just in there just talking. And
It
I was
was
like,
not
hey, you need
my
to shut up, man.
finest-
You're going to get us kicked out. And
It's
then,
not my finest moment.
No, it's not. And then we realized the time it was. He was like, dude, that only took him like 6 hours to get from point 0 to point 100.
Yeah.
And then completely just be like, all right, I'm going to sleep.
Because I knew it was a mission, and I knew I had to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But then also, when I want to drink, I will just drink.
No.
And then this was one of those nights. Even like the homie Peter was buying me like every drink that night, and we had a lot of fun, and I got a little too crazy. So
It happens.
a lesson learned.
But what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So y'all breaking the
Exactly.
cardinal rule.
No, they
Yeah.
changed the slogan now.
Oh yeah, what is it?
I forgot it was like family friendly stuff.
Oh,
now.
Nah,
yeah.
get the fuck
Yeah,
out.
they-
yeah,
Really?
dude. Yeah,
Vegas
they
did
changed
that?
it.
Like
They
Vegas
changed the slogan.
changed
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
man.
You guys keep talking. I'm gonna pull it up real quick because
Hell no.
that shit was so weird.
My son liked Vegas.
Jesus.
We got family out there though.
Yeah.
You know, so we get to go see family and stuff like that. But like,
Yeah, I
if I'm
got
going to Vegas, I'm on the strip. That's it.
Yeah?
I like old Vegas. You know, like
You like old
Fremont
Vegas?
Street.
Yeah,
Hell
Fremont.
I like Fremont.
Fremont's
I like
tight.
Fremont.
You gotta
I like
act your
Fremont.
age sometimes, my
I like
guy.
Fremont, yeah.
Like I can't be walking through the casinos and acting like I'm finna pay all this money to these people. They take all my money. I win better in Wendover than I win in
I win
Vegas.
better in Wendover than I do Vegas as
Yeah,
well.
so
Vegas is very hard to win.
It is.
Vegas is good.
I don't get the gambling aspect because I'm like racks. I've lost G's in Vegas, but I like mesquite stuff like
He
that.
said I
Yeah.
like the little smaller.
Yeah, you know, I'm more of that. Like
Casinos.
I ain't the go crazy in the casino type of guy though.
You got it?
Yeah. So they changed it to what happens here only happens here. So it wasn't. So it no longer stays in Vegas. It's just what happens there.
Oh,
Only
that's
happens.
even scarier.
So they want. Yeah.
That's even more scarier. They're like, what happens here happens here.
here.
only yeah.
But then their whole thing was that they want to make it more family friendly. So like when kids
It's
and like stuff
not.
want to join and on the
Yeah,
festivities,
that is
it's
really
like
not.
they're not trying to say this is what happens in Vegas. This is what you should be doing. But no, this is what happens in Vegas, and this is what you should be doing here.
Well, I wouldn't say it's not for kids, but like, bro, you go
Oh,
to the
no.
strip.
It's kid friendly to a degree, but
To a
like,
degree,
Once the sun starts at
Yeah,
least
it hit
in
9
the sky,
p.m.,
like
it hit
once
9 p.m.?
No, like a.m.
Oh,
9 a.m. Yeah, 9 a.m. Once it hits
Once
9
the
a.m.
sun comes up, yeah, it's over for kids. Okay, like, sit in the room, chill out. You know.
Yeah.
But
If you're
how-
on the strip, it just smells like weed now.
yeah,
That's all.
true,
Like,
too.
I mean, that's all I go for Vegas for is like food, drinks, and weed, and just maybe shopping, and that's it. And we just like do that because I do not gamble at all. I would be broke.
That's a dope way to use Vegas. I usually shoot videos out there. I like to see family, and I like to like party a little bit on Fremont.
Fremont is tight.
I used to be like the downtown strip type of guy. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But I think after my 4th of July experience, like it was like during COVID, so they had like everything was shut down,
Interesting.
and getting over the the main streets, the
Yeah.
Vegas Boulevard and all that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you got to walk over.
Yeah.
They were all like caged in and shit. It just fucked me up.
It
dog.
just looked
Interesting.
weird, huh? Yeah, it probably was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And I think after that, I kind of was like, all right, I'm kind of over Vegas. And then,
Yeah.
then I had another experience with Vegas, but we'll talk about that later.
We all had.
We're here now.
I've had some. We had some over the recent years. Some crazy experiences in Vegas.
Yeah.
We got the
sure
homie
you
locked
have,
up.
yeah.
We-
Yeah, they'll go to jail
homie-
quick.
My bachelor party was so funny because I was like, this only gonna happen at my bachelor party. Like literally what happened, the hangover literally happened at the batch.
Everybody.
Homie was
It
just going
happens.
crazy that night. He was having fun. Life was beautiful.
Just party
you know?
favors, you know?
You know, and then
It was so fun.
And then it's like 9 or like 7 a.m. I get a
7
phone
a.m.
call or like someone's banging on my door. Like, hey yo, homie's in jail. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like I just barely hit the bed.
Yeah.
And they were, and I was like, okay, let's get up and figure this out. And I'm like, still trying to just go over the whole night,
what
the whole
happened?
night, what just
Yeah.
happened, and trying to figure out where the hell he went. And then when we finally pick him up, like 15 hours later, and then he's telling us a story. He's like, yeah, dude, I was walking towards a light, and then I thought
He was dead?
I thought I was walking towards Jesus, and then then he gets closer to the light, and then Will Smith is Jesus. And then Will Smith is his dad, so his Jesus is his dad. And I was like, wait, what are you talking about? He's
But
like,
it was really just an officer with a light on his
yeah,
head.
no, that's exactly what happened.
The
and
cops
then
was flashing the light.
the cops were so he got
Will
he got a what walking while intoxicated.
Yeah, while intoxicated,
Walking
yeah.
while
You
intoxicated.
can get a walking while intoxicated in Vegas?
Yeah. Well, also like he didn't know who the hell he was.
Public
Yeah,
intoxication
he
is
was
still,
done.
yeah.
You know, he
You
was
needed to get somewhere.
No, he was done. I think it was safer for them to take him.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
jail.
Oh
they-
God,
you
because
get
he
some-
would have. Yeah.
It's true. Like this, walking towards the light.
You took the minor racer.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
He truly took the
racer.
minor
Yeah,
racer.
he did. He was.
He took the soul.
But that's
racer.
a scary place. Every time I'm by the fountain, the water fountain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, I see people falling out every time I've been there. Every
Oh my
time.
God.
And that's been like 20 years of me seeing people pass the fuck out in front of the water. I'm like, what is going on with the water fountain, the water show?
Yep. There gotta be
The
something
people
in the
are
water.
dying.
Yep.
And then, there's nobody that can come down the street. The ambulance taking forever. You might as well run them up the street. Like, I swear to God. Vegas is one of the worst places to get hurt at.
Yep.
Like,
Yes.
I seen that shit. I'm like,
Yeah, that
oh.
is true.
Mhm. That's an
You're
important message because it's
fucked.
so easy.
Yeah, it's so easy to get hurt, but it's the
Hard to
worst
get
place.
saved.
One of the worst places. Yeah, hard to get saved.
Yeah, it's fucked. It's fucked. I seen some fucked up shit. One time I was standing on the corner of Vegas, and somebody threw like a firecracker. Pow. Nigga, oh yeah, I was feeling like, oh damn.
Like one of the Chinese ones, like really loud.
I don't know.
I was like, that's a different level.
You probably know better than I do. Bro. I don't know. I'm not.
I'm 30% Chinese.
I'm not gonna say that there was a race on the
firecracker?
You're
But it was a pow.
in a safe place, bro.
Race
You
on
in
the
a safe
pow
place.
is crazy.
It was definitely was something going on.
He said the firecracker went ching chong, but I don't want to say that.
No, I wasn't trying to.
No.
I love that.
We're Asian, so
No.
Okay, y'all good.
Yeah,
We
you're
make
good.
fun of Chinese people too.
Yeah.
Seafood
We're
was
both-
Chinese.
It's not even that. It's just like it's funny because like when you associate like a firework, you're almost thinking like the firecracker is Chinese, and then
Yeah.
you're like, okay, it probably is made in China.
I never
Then you have
really
to think
thought
about
of a
that.
Chinese firecracker, to be honest.
The
with
Chinese
you.
firecrackers are crazy though.
They're
They're hella
legit.
crazy.
They're
like almost like dynamite crazy.
Yeah, I ain't never seen
Mini
it
dynamite.
But
because we got drones out here now.
yeah, exactly.
That drone show is whack,
Yeah,
trash.
I tried to go last year,
Yeah.
and it got rained out. So
That was the universe saying trash.
What's the drone show?
it's just they tried to do it at Liberty Park. It's just another way of being eco-friendly of doing fireworks.
Not doing fireworks.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it
they
like
just do a drone
the
show, yeah.
Louis Vuitton thing with the Virgil tribute?
you-
where
Yeah,
they
yeah,
did
yeah.
that?
Were you,
Yeah,
you
okay.
weren't at Coachella, but like they did
No.
it at Coachella, they did it at EDC.
They do it everywhere
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the norm.
It's just
They do- that makes
sense.
do a little
take away the fireworks.
Yeah.
That's
That's
it.
whack.
Okay.
That's
Fireworks are
garbage.
not good for the earth, but I get it. It's a pow, 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 and it's
People aren't good for the earth, so it doesn't matter.
I like
Gone too
like
far.
that. People are good.
no, yeah,
Fuck
we're,
the fireworks. We want to hear something loud
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes. Just wake us up a little bit. But like,
But then you have Disney doing it like 3 times a week,
more than that. I bet you.
and then there's like $1 million.
Yeah, but they run the
show.
world,
Yeah,
so
they
it doesn't
do.
matter.
Disney
I know.
does
They run the world.
Just cut me a check, dog, please, please.
something.
But let's go ahead and get back into some stuff though. That was-
We got really sidetracked. I actually,
go ahead.
I actually did want to ask you something because you spoke on something that we talk about on the show a lot, and it was you have like artists like Post Malone, NBA YoungBoy, and like the Kanyes, and they come here and they kind of like feed off of Utah, but when they leave, they don't leave anything back.
Yeah.
And I just kind of wanted to pick your brain on that a little bit because it's very true. We talk about it all the time where I feel like if anybody comes in, they try to kind of be the face of Utah, but
Yeah.
they're not feeding like the local people
Right.
doing real things.
no, that's a fact. Like, I just speaking for what we in the city want.
Yeah.
And talk and say. I like the voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how we feel.
Yeah.
Like what artists have y'all put on? Who's blown out here? And there's so much
In
talent.
Utah, yeah.
Yeah. Like I've been there. I got like I'm not arguing, but like triggering people, I guess, by saying that
Yeah.
on a public platform. But I'm fighting for artists all day. That's
Yeah.
what we do. Like, come on, bro. Like if we were like any other major city, then it'd be different. It'd be like, yeah, nigga, everybody's out here already.
Yeah, yeah.
No, we've been here this whole time. Like, hey,
Yes.
look at us. Like, we're
Yeah.
not the West Coast. We're not, but we're the Mountain West. Like, we got opportunity.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like we just like left alone. Like the Bay Area fucks with us heavy. I know
That's
a
true.
lot of people. You know what I mean? So it's like we're not left alone. But
Yeah.
to be like the face, like I came back off of the road and heard Post Malone was the hometown hero.
Oh,
I said, goddamn. Then what am I? The hometown villain? Because he looks like the villain and I look like the hero. What is going on here, Utah? U92, we got to do better. And I was like,
I mean, we can say that now. E-Rock's not with them now. So
Shout out to my man E-Rock, man. God damn. Programming. Yeah.
I was gonna say, the biggest artist that came out of Utah, and they're not even, I don't think they claim Utah, is Imagine Dragons.
Oh, that's true.
And there's another
Neon Trees too.
Neon Trees. Yeah. There we go.
And
who's that DJ? He's in Provo. I literally forgot his name, but he always comes to Utah and people love him.
Oh, Cascade. There we go.
Cascade. He's from
Cascade.
Utah.
Oh,
but
shit.
he
I didn't know he's from
Yeah, he's
Utah.
Provo.
Wow. He's not from Utah. He's from Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
But he did a lot of his years here.
His
I think
journey
his college,
really
his
began
college,
here.
high school.
Yeah.
I think it was college years were
hell
here.
yeah. That's pivotal.
But Cascade, Magic Dragons, Neon Trees. I don't even know what Neon Trees are anymore.
But hold on, man. We're talking
still
about
do
rap
shows?
at this
No,
point.
that's what I'm saying. I'm only saying like that's the only artist that I know.
Those are the artists.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
those
those are the big artists that
Yeah.
we have that, but like I'm
But that's
saying,
no rapper, no
right, I'm just-
R&B, soul.
I was just being like overreacting because I know people are going to be triggered off what I'm about to say. But I have to say these things. Like if I get on these platforms
Yeah.
and not like talk that shit that like we talking about at the barbershop or when niggas, barbecuing at the park or whatever, this is the shit we talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
I think it's valid too because I didn't think of the grand scale like Post Malone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I like Post Malone, so I was like, I was like, oh, it's cool that he lives here. But it's a very valid point because we've met a lot of artists, and a lot of them are very, very talented.
For sure.
Like, and they go from all different age ranges, different styles, but they're very talented guys. If they were able to get on a platform that Post Malone has, or that Kanye has, that NBA YoungBoy has, like, they can really make some waves because that's the validation that a lot of people look out, and especially those like the Lehmans, right, that aren't like super into making music. They just enjoy music.
Yeah.
Like they are good. They're looking for that cosign. If we're getting that cosign for somebody,
and it's
gonna
just
be
a
awesome.
cosign, bro.
Yeah.
Like I've been in the industry damn near my whole life, my nigga. Like it's nothing for Post Malone to say, "Hey, I'm pulling up to a open mic," or at least do it. You know what I mean? I've had different comedians and artists pull up just because they're in town, bro. Like pop out, like show the real culture some love because like this could change everything if we have people like you guys kicking in a little bit to what we got going on too. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I seen a comment that said it was friendly extortion. I died. I said, y'all, they done took this shit to the next level.
Yep.
All I was speaking was what we think in the city, man. Like, if they go, I was dead. Look, so it's like, okay, like, yeah, I'm on the news and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I work to get there from the bottom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so to see somebody like that could come in and just like do anything and be on like the news and be on like the radio ads and all that stuff, and not really be accessible like to the community of the genre or just the hip hop element of things. And then there was a lot of different youngsters that was tagging other people too. I linked up with them, but I'm sorry to say that they were white boys.
He said, "I'm sorry."
You know, I'm like, of course, guys.
We're in Utah though, so
Like, of course you got the goddamn feature from NBA YoungBoy on the goddamn DJ Khaled beat. You know, of course, Utah. We've been doing this since the 90s. We know. We talking about us.
Yeah.
Sorry. You know, it's just rooms where it's like, no, we talking about the culture. We talking about like the bottom of the bottom rapper in Utah doesn't have a song with some of these big names that come to Utah and just be chilling. Like, and it's cool, but come on, man. Like, I'm an artist myself, bro. Like, I get it. You know, like I got CDs with no artists on it and I love them to death. I don't need a rapper to make me feel better. I've seen niggas get cosigns and still not get the deal that they was searching for. I've seen niggas get dropped from no contract deals with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like just by, that's my homeboy, I'm with the crew. You know, when the crew break up, you ain't in there. You know what I mean? You ain't going left or right. So this is hip hop. It's hip hop. If that's what we're talking about. Now, if we're talking about other genres, because I write music. So it's nothing for me to talk about R&B, country. Nigga, like, so what Post Malone and all them are doing, I get it. I love it. Jelly Roll's moving here now. I love it.
Jelly Rolls.
Yeah,
I love it because I love Jelly Roll too.
Really?
He just announced it. Yeah.
Yeah.
When he came and did that show,
What the
he
fuck?
did. He popped out for who was it? MGK and him popped out for a show
God damn it.
at the USANA Amphitheater. I forgot who was performing.
Oh, that was like a couple days ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
like
recent.
last week.
Oh
yeah.
shit!
Wait, Jelly Rolls performed.
Yeah,
Wasn't
he
that
had his
that
own show.
Yeah.
That's why he was here early, and he popped out for that show. And then I forgot who it was, but
Damn.
Tech Nine.
Really?
Yeah, they came out.
Tekanina's that guy.
Yeah,
Actually, Tech Nine is somebody that comes to Utah a lot.
I was
He
gonna
loves
say
Utah.
that.
Now, see,
I was
now
when we were younger.
if they would have said Tech Nine is a hometown hero, because he's actually
He
been
actually
out
is
here
here.
fucking with artists.
Yeah.
I wrote for artists and been on songs with Tech Nine,
No,
Cut
yeah.
Calhoun, Chris Calico. You know, we
Yeah.
had songs trickle down to Rose Park.
Yeah.
And that's all we looking for.
Yeah.
Just trickle a damn beat.
That
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
trickle something down to the project. We in the hood, nigga. Like, trust me, niggas gas too. You know what I mean? So it's like, Tech Nine most definitely has fucked with local artists.
what
Like,
were his
so
fans
it's
called
different.
again? Were they was it Juggalos or whatever?
Well, that's ICP, but
ICP. There we go. Sorry, but they fucked with each other though.
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
they?
yeah,
ICP,
yeah, they-
Tech Nine, Chris Calico.
yeah, for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, they were all. There we
yeah.
go.
So, but he was just here, right? And then he had Jelly Roll and then MGK pull up for the show. And then Jelly Roll had that show 3 days later or something. But
Saying that,
you know,
oh,
he
he's
was on the
gonna be-
news for giving that family $700 for the lemonade stand and stuff.
Oh, I seen that.
And then after that, they talked about like, do you love Utah? He's like, I love it. Like, I want planning on buying a house out here. And he's talking about that. Talking about like,
I respect it. Like, yeah, that's what's up. But like, Utah's not like a broken economy.
it's
So
not.
like,
No, it's not.
It's very much
yeah,
the
it's not
opposite.
like you.
There's
buying
money
a
here,
house
Gal.
helps us, nigga. We know you got the house.
Yeah.
Where's the studio in the house?
Where's the studio to help the people that want to be in there?
Call Drake. Get 40 on the phone. Call. You know, like
Get people out here that are going to help the community that we're building. You
Get
know,
some- yeah.
we do
True.
have this discussion a lot about how Utah doesn't have a market for people in the industry. You know, and Utah
It's true.
is a place where people want to be at,
Yeah.
but nobody wants to bring people in to do that,
Yeah.
right? So,
Like they
If you're
canceled
coming-
that festival. Remember? That
Yeah.
Red Love Letters or whatever. They
but there
canceled that
wasn't
festival.
enough like people paying for those tickets.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I just don't
we
understand.
still got a lot of shit going on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and we
lot.
figured that out a long time ago. Like maybe like 2009, 8 is when we like as the local artists figured out, oh shit, like we got to start getting on these big bills. You know, like because I always performed and opened up for big artists since I was like young, but other artists caught on like, oh shit, the way to get in people's fucking stereos is opening up for these shows because Utah stay with a show.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's always a show
We
here.
stay
for
with
sure.
a goddamn
Yeah,
show,
there's
my
always
nigga.
a
Like
show
that's
here.
why all the rappers love it out here. They think it's sweet and shit. They like, man, it's beautiful. Did you see the
Mountains? Did you see the
It's
mountains?
beautiful.
Every time.
And the snow bunnies?
It's beautiful.
Snow bunnies.
Yeah, you know. But nah, man, like I'm from Rose Park, bro. So it's like we just need a little bit of extra help. Like I'm not saying do everything because I got my own situation. I don't need no cosign or none of that. Nigga, my cosigns are bigger than your cosigns. Like, what you talking about? If I wanted to use that, like we're not really using that as like our, you know, Utah's market. Utah's open market.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It is free. It's
Yeah,
like
this is
fucking-
direct to consumer and it's open market, and everybody has a shot if you fucking do the right thing with the fucking shot. You know, you gotta make it. And sometimes you gotta get the rebound too. You know, and shoot again. It's
true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but Utah just got it bad because, like, they just don't give us a shot to really show them what we about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, nah, keep them down there, and then
We do have that discussion, you know, with a lot of people that come onto the show and like come on and do their interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
And like Utah does need to work on, well, first of all, the artists need to work together to
Yeah.
make this movement.
Yes.
Second of all, we need to get our traction together because there's just too much shit going on by themselves. You know, everyone's trying to make moves by
Yeah,
themselves.
by themselves, yeah.
But like
This
realistic.
the Salty Lake, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, it's been like that for a long time, but I'm telling you, it wasn't always like that, but it was always
Yeah.
like that. Like, so the older guys, older than me, is like Sick Lake Records, Hog Boss, Mac Demon, these legendary
Okay.
artists, bro. Before me, I
Yeah.
like came up watching them. And when I finally got in rooms and started talking with them on the phone, I became part of the brotherhood. Because there's like only like 5-7 real rappers from Salt Lake back in like 99, 98, 97. And those are the fathers that like laid it down, bro. So it's like I'm different. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I still cherish that part of the music and cherish that part of the industry that I'm in. I love it. I love telling stories about the older guys because they don't want to do
I
that.
don't even know.
Any
of those guys,
I
bro.
just had the
Childhood,
opportunity to
what
see,
I'm saying.
you know,
Yeah.
so much growth in the state of Utah. You know, from
Yeah, you
said
lived
you
it.
moved here 90 something, right?
96.
96, and so damn near what 30 years.
I wasn't even born then.
He wasn't.
I wasn't even born then. G.
I was 1 year.
You know what I mean? So
I was a baby.
So the
funny.
names you're saying and all the
Yeah.
the history, like I didn't even know that we had a rap kind of.
You know, everywhere
they've been
does. But
rocking since the 80s for real.
Yeah.
Like there's rappers, bro. B-boys.
There's B-boys, I know.
Yeah, there's B-boys. There's,
B-boys
there's
I know.
graffiti.
Yep, I knew
Utah's
that
most
too.
definitely 5 elements of hip hop for sure. But
They had,
like,
yeah.
But when I say gangster rap, like
Oh,
the hood shit, like you know
Really?
the East Side music, the Glendale niggas, the Rose Park niggas, the T-ville,
and would
West
you?
Valley,
Was that the hood then at that time?
still the hood right now.
But it's hard for me to see it as a hood though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
The reason why you say that is because it's like there's no like mentally you don't think that it's the hood because it's not owned by somebody.
In a sense, yeah, you can
You
say
know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah, like,
Like, so
I don't see like a gang.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. No. So our I was in St. Louis when the shit came out, bro. Motherfucker St. Louis nigga told me about it.
Okay.
Gangland. When our Gangland came out, that was like it for us. We don't have to talk about how gangster
There was a
crazy.
gangland for us.
Right.
dude, there was so many ganglands
Yeah.
for us. We had like 5 episodes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for like around Utah.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. So
I'm fucking just oblivious or
it's all
ignorant
right, man.
to
it was
when
been
was you
here.
born again?
97.
That was the gangland voice right there. Dude. That was it right there.
So yeah, so like I'm a historian of this shit. So like that's what makes me one of the best journalists or one of the best. No, for real, because I know all the stories.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro, like I opened up for Nipsey Hussle. I opened up for fucking Mobb Deep before Prodigy died. The week before he was in Vegas, the next week and died. Like, yeah, like this shit is serious, man. Like when I was a kid, bro, I was 14 and I was on CDs that were like in Warehouse Music and Sam Goody's and shit like that. Like crazy. Like we just go to the mall and go look at our CD with our name on it. You know what I'm saying? You like, you go buy that?
He said, I'm on this shit.
That's how I always just get myself.
So you gonna buy that?
Yeah, you gonna buy that?
Well, wait, actually, P, where did you grow up? Like, what area?
What's Jordan?
West Jordan?
Yeah,
so
that's why.
Here's the thing. So I
yeah.
grew up in Kearns for the first 12 years of my life. And then I moved over to West Jordan. So after that, it was like mixed. And then it went to straight white. Right?
But West
And then-
Jordan's rough now.
West
Is
Jordan, it's a
Is
little
it really?
bit.
Some shit
Well,
on the
a
low?
lot of the
Is it
families
really?
from those different areas have moved
moved
over to West
over,
Jordan.
yeah.
And it's
They
not
have.
to make it bad. It's
They have.
West Jordan's never dangerous, but then some things have just happened.
So
I never
had
had
no
back to
issues.
what my point is. What our point is right here is gonna flip it around. Is that Utah's deadly because it's random. You get what I'm saying? We don't
I get what
have
you're saying.
we don't have a hood where you're like, okay, if I go to 9th North, 9th West, I'm gonna see Lance and
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's no
I
like.
know I'm
like,
gonna see
yeah.
him. Like you'll see me down there. That's my hood and everything, but that's like 2024. Like I mean 2023.
I was like,
I was like, right now.
2022, 2021 type
Yeah.
shit. Like that's
Yeah.
old news. Like you're
Yeah.
not gonna see me every day.
Yeah.
Is what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So but if it was like back home in Cali, I'd be there every day. That's my hood.
Because that's
my,
where. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So
yeah.
that's what makes it so dangerous.
It's so crazy to me, man.
That's what makes it so dangerous is it's
Yeah.
random that you could be on in Kearns and see somebody that you have beef with from Ogden.
True.
It's
You know,
a
'cause
small lake city.
We all live. We
Yeah.
all live
That is
amongst
also
each
true.
other.
That you
Yeah.
could see that. Yeah.
Yeah, you had people
wild.
beefing across every
The
damn
fucking
inch of
valley,
Utah, you
the
know?
Valley,
Yeah.
yeah.
You had
That's a
people
fact.
beefing with people in Bingham, you know,
Yeah.
and like from
Oh,
all the way
yeah.
from Rose Park, you know, or
Yeah.
up.
It's so funny.
We
You say
had a-
somebody's name is like, I don't like that guy.
Yeah, everybody. Salty Lake. Get over it. like people be making. I'm like, oh damn, why you mad? Niggas just mad. Niggas been mad for 20-something years, bro. Like, how you mad for 20 years, man?
I can
That
never.
shit is a career at that point.
I can. Yeah.
You have invested a career into hating me.
Being hated.
Easier to hate than to love. That's why. You know,
And you
that's
know
why
what?
people
Is it
do
though?
it.
And the sad
It
part,
is.
the sad part
I don't think it is, but
I don't think it is.
The sad part about it, bro, and I'm gonna speak for all the real niggas out here in Salt Lake, because I don't speak about the world. Fuck that. I don't know what's going on in Atlanta
It's
right
not.
now.
Yeah.
Talk about Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from Salt Lake City, not Utah.
Uh-huh.
I have to tell people that nowadays. I'm like, whoa. They be like,
Not
"I'm
Utah,
from
I'm from Salt
I'm
Lake
like,
City.
whoa, slow down. I'm from Salt Lake.
That's a good point.
You know,
It's actually easier to tell people that than
You're
to
from
say,
Salt Lake
once you
City,
say you're from
yeah.
Utah, it's
It's
automatically
over.
you're Mormon.
yeah, it's done.
That's it.
It's over.
I mean, it's still the same thing if you say anything Salt Lake.
No, it's
No, Salt Lake.
If you say Provo and you say Salt Lake, that's a big difference.
It's like Salt Lake though is like its own little bubble, but anybody outside just thinks Utah's Mormon.
If you say Provo, that's pretty Mormon.
Yeah, that's
As far as it gets for them.
But
Yeah.
but I've been going. I like driving to Provo like lately,
Yeah.
like the last couple of years, like Universal
yeah, Universal,
Boulevard or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Provo, what are we doing? What did you say? I didn't get the memo.
Oh my
I didn't get the memo. We're chilling.
He said we change it.
We're good. You know, because back in the day, you was black driving to Provo, you going to jail.
It's true.
Fuck.
that was anywhere in Utah.
Man,
That was anywhere.
Not in Rose Park.
I mean,
I saw a lot.
you get pulled over there though.
I got pulled over
I would
because
say you
I was
get
black.
pulled over.
But no,
It's like if you go
there's a
too
difference. Hey, hold on. There's a difference between the what we're going through in our neighborhood. That's profiling
Yeah.
to a degree where it's like we're looking for somebody, and you fit the description. I'm black. You know, that's what that is. That's what like
That's what happened in Rose Park.
that's the excuse you'll get.
Yeah.
For getting fucked with in Rose Park. Or whatever.
I got profiled a lot, dude. You wear any type of white tee, you're profiled with every.
Oh yeah,
damn-
that's off top. Yeah,
all the Polynesians, all the
That's off
Latinos.
top.
That was like me,
white
but I'm
tees like
You were in a lot of
white
those.
tee. I'm a big white tee too.
Yeah, big white
yeah.
tee.
oh man, you know
I'm a big Asian dude, so people like I wear pro clubs every day, you know. So
yeah,
I would
that's a gang member
Yep.
shirt.
Yep.
He said-
And
How
also,
you got a gang member white tee on is a pro club.
Yep, I
For
learned
some
that.
reason-
Yep, I learned that.
Yeah,
This
for
guy.
some reason the pro club just sit right and you just look like you on your shit.
and he's racially ambiguous, so it's like you never
We don't know what he is.
Yeah,
we
I
don't
know.
know. We're gonna find out what this nigga is. You know, that's how they looking at him.
Any brown
So he's
person
not
that did a
white.
crime.
Hey, but you know what? The fucked up part about it is in Salt Lake City, the police they've done a lot better in Salt
Okay.
Lake because they just come to like clean up the mess. They don't really like catch the mess.
Yeah.
You know, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
But
yeah.
the people and the cops aren't dealing with each other on that type of frequency that we were back in 06, 05, 04.
Okay.
Like the temp in those days was hot. Like niggas was making real bread, bro. Like Utah was like one of the most drug infested places in the world at that time. my nigga.
The opiates
It
and
is now.
stuff?
Opiates. is
Now
crazy.
it's sick.
Yeah,
because
it's
it's
like,
like
it's
fentanyl
like,
and all
but
this
it's like the
fuck-
rich.
Yeah.
It's not like hood. It's like rich white people that have money to sell those drugs and then give them. Yeah, it's.
I mean,
crazy.
trust me, being in even West Jordan, there was like a certain neighborhood where you just knew
was homeless
that it was
people,
just cycling around.
Yeah.
Because I used to work just in Jordan Landing of all places, and
Yeah.
we would get a lot of people on drugs over there.
Yeah.
Which was weird because it's like you have this side that where I was where we didn't see it too much, but then you just cross that certain banger
The railroad.
railroad, yeah,
Yeah.
or
It's usually a
banger, and
railroad, yeah.
then it just fucking it's just crazy out here.
That's like our neighborhood. We're sectioned in by railroads.
Uh-huh.
So once you cross the railroads, that's when you're really in Glendale. Like how we used to have to play it.
Yeah.
Like you weren't in Glendale until you got past the railroads in Rose Park. You know what I mean? Like, and they try to gentrify that shit, but the real Rose Park is like, hell no, nigga. Rose Park is all the way to west,
Yeah.
not Marmalade. That's Rose Park, bro.
Yeah, Marmalade's not.
you talking about? Like, that's our shit. You know what I mean? So like, they try to rewrite history and shit. Like, it's crazy when I talk to people nowadays because I talk to like corporate America. You know what I mean? So like, my conversation is like really, really, really weird when I'm talking to certain people because it's like they're gonna use these words that are like Fair Park. And you're like, no.
The hell is Fair Park?
Yeah, Fair Park is where like the fair
You talk to
ground.
Fair Park.
Oh,
Yep.
what the hell?
Fairground?
Yeah, they try to claim that.
Oh,
What the?
But it's been going on forever. It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a real thing.
I was
you
saying
know what I
that's
mean?
Rose Park.
I thought
That's
it was
Rose
like
Park,
golf.
bro.
Yeah, that's Rose Park.
That's Rose
Interesting.
Park.
That's Rose
Like
Park.
Marmalade and all that, like north
Rose
and like
Park.
yeah, that's all Rose
If
Park.
I
Like,
feel like
if
that
West
too.
is there, that's Rose
If I
Park.
I feel like that too, bro.
Yeah.
And people try to take that away from us. Like it's crazy. Like we can't even have like a little section.
they're trying their best to gentrify.
Oh my god. You know,
They did it to West Valley.
They did the West Valley pretty good.
yeah, West Valley got hit quick
Yeah,
too.
they with the quickness.
yeah,
See?
yeah.
They're trying in Kearns too, but it like
But-
it's
Are they?
hard. It's a little hard.
So this is because I seen real gentrification happen, like real poverty restricted places, bro. Like fucked up places.
Yeah.
that have, like New Orleans. Like after
Okay.
Katrina,
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt bought the projects, the 7 Ward projects, where my family's from the 7 Ward in New Orleans. They bought that whole projects and put like affordable apartments in them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some things gentrification could happen and make
A positive
sense.
thing.
But this shit crazy. Like the 3 times the rent.
Oh yeah, that's fucking.
Like, you don't make that, lady. You don't. Sitting at the table telling me I can't get this goddamn apartment
Yes, sir.
doesn't make the 3 over. If she does, then goddamn it, she fly as a bitch. Who's making this? You know, who's making this kind of money? Like Goldman Sachs, we get it. Like damn.
Well, a lot of the apartments in Utah, they get bought out by these huge like realty like companies, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And then they
that's gentrification to me.
yeah, bro. That's the apartment building I live in.
And it's like I've been here my whole life, bro. And I've had apartments that costed $300 damn near. Like
don't say that.
yeah, for real.
That hurts me, man.
From like when we was kids and shit. Because I had an apartment in high school. You know what I mean? Like so we always had like little hangouts and shit like that.
Yeah.
I think it was renting rooms before renting rooms was a thing. Like you like, nigga, ain't nobody up in there? Like, yeah, I'm gonna get that. And just be like chilling. You know what I mean? Like we rappers. So it's like come on. If you got 4 rappers hanging out, somebody's not gonna have a place to go tonight. Like, you know what I mean? If you're a real rapper, like real rappers, like we taking the tracks, we're rapping. You know, I'm talking about I was a kid rapper, bro. So these stories that I tell in this was like I'm a superhero to Utah's rap. Because I used to jump on the train, I used to walk all the way over the bridges to rap, to spit wherever somebody had a dope ass computer with a fucking CD burner. I was trying to go there. Because I come from the tape era. You know, I was recording on tapes. That's how I made all my money in like junior high and high school, selling tapes, the little Silver Johns.
God damn.
Yeah, you were just doing that at like friends' houses or anybody that had a computer. That's the only way you could get them out.
Yeah, oh yeah, back in the, so
crazy.
before that, it was like crazy to get a producer, bro. Like when nobody had the internet to download beats and the fucking line wire and all that
I
shit.
can only imagine. I can only imagine.
That's so crazy.
Hey, it was the craziest experience because like I was a kid and I was in these studios with like fucking big ass boards and fucking, you know, like what?
Like, what is this shit?
Yeah, well, that's what it is. This is analog music.
Yeah.
You know, and that's where I come from. So that's why some of my music still sounds analog. Like I recorded 2 sound analog. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that was a gem or not, but like I record 2 sound that old sound.
Damn, it makes me think. It's like, how do you guys make beats back then?
That's how I'm like circling through that right now. Keyboards.
So that's where that's
there we go.
that
That makes
segue
sense.
right there. So if a producer had a fucking Triton or a Yamaha, anything, no speakers. You can't have speakers in the keyboard. Those aren't the real ones.
Okay.
Real keyboards don't have speakers in them.
They would have their own.
You gotta set up the
port,
monitors just like
okay.
a computer. So but those that's like the DJ Quicks, the Daz, the Dr. Dre's.
Yep.
Those are those sounds. That's how you get that thick sound. But nowadays nobody wants to hear that shit for real. Like they be like, this ain't sounding right, huh? You like, damn, it's just a normal beat.
I mean, actually, now that you say that's how like Big Crit still does his beats.
Yeah,
he uses the old freaking keyboard, dude. I always thought that was weird, but now it makes sense.
Yeah, that's how you get that sound. So it's like, you know, there's rules to this shit. Like and the beauty of being a rapper, entertainer, entrepreneur in this body is you can pick and choose what you want to influence, like what I want to do. Like if I want to go out and make a hit record, I could go holla at some of these big wigs and get a beat from somebody big. But if I want to just like stay with the underground, I can stay with the underground because I know where the youngsters are at. The niggas that are making those fly shits that keep me young. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's how I rebranded myself year after year after year. It was just like never like hearing them be like, nah, youngster. Like, nah. You know, because like I'm used to that. I'm used to that hot boy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like that shit gotta sound like this. But like sometimes the kids be having different beats, you know, and like now it all sounds like Detroit, Bay Area shit. But I fuck with the
It's either Bay Area or Detroit right now, or there's New York drills getting really popular with the Cash Cobain in them.
Yeah, for sure. So you know, it is what it is, man. Like I pay attention. I be in this shit for real, like with the youngsters at the studios and just watching them and shit, like peeping how they doing it.
Yeah.
Recording styles are crazy nowadays.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy to me. But sounds good. Everybody's dope. Utah hip hop right now is on fire. So like, if somebody asked me that, and I'm like, you don't think it's not really like it's still popping. It's still popping, bro. I don't think Utah's hip hop scene underground has ever took a bad year. If you were really putting out music, really staying in the mix, staying involved, doing the networking part, maybe that's what it is. Then I like the networks.
The network, yeah.
Like, fuck the rap song. Like, what are you doing tonight? You're like, okay. Like,
He said, fuck the song.
Yeah, fuck the song, bro. What are we doing tonight? You're like, yeah, I guess we're going to the you remember the Red Lion?
Oh my god, yeah.
I only remember my name. I don't even know what it was.
Red Lion?
Yeah.
The Red Lion.
Yeah.
They used to have a club up on the top.
Where?
At the
Downtown. It was
Top of what? He said,
Top of what?
Top of
It's
what?
like a hotel.
Red Line was it was
Oh,
a hotel
really?
that had
That's fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the Red Lion. So we like shit like that, man.
He said shit like
I didn't even know that was gone.
The Red Dragon?
It might not be. Is
No, it's gone. It's because I haven't heard about it.
Okay.
Nah, man.
That was the first club I got in when I was 16.
I believe it.
He said,
You have a crazy life, man.
Yeah.
I always had a fake ID, so
I
like
you know,
my 21st birthday, I had a fake ID in my pocket because I was in St. Louis, and I had the same fake ID. I hadn't got a new one yet, so I was in the club, and I was like, God damn, I have a fake ID, and I just turned 21.
he said, I still got this shit.
This is the life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this is the life. Because like every time in St. Louis, when I would show my Utah ID, they would be like,
yep.
Yep.
they had to look at, is this real? Like, it's not real either. So they would, some of them took them. Some were like, nah, I'm keeping this. Like, oh shit, you break my ID. So I had to get another one mailed out.
Yeah, it was easy back in the day though, for sure. I was using
fakes?
I wasn't even using fakes. I was just using other people's IDs. They're
Yeah.
like, here, go use this and get in. And like it'd be like someone that doesn't even look anything like me at all.
Hey, I did that for the homie.
Yeah.
He got his brother's ID.
Yeah.
And he just, you're good. I said, yep. Just like that. They don't even be
Sometimes
checking, bro.
Sometimes they just look at the date.
Yeah, they really
That's
do.
it.
Nah, man. So I'm giving game up, like to let niggas know, like this is what we do in Salt Lake, bro. I love this conversation with y'all. I love this space right here because y'all know what y'all talking about, man. Like a lot of people come to Utah and they just be like, nah, I'm stuck in my ways. But it's like once you adapt to Utah's,
Yeah, absolutely.
weird ways of moving.
Yeah.
Bro, this motherfucker's beautiful, man. Like, I was in the canyon yesterday and shit. And
Yeah.
just looking. At
There's
shit.
a lot to appreciate here for
A
sure.
lot to appreciate
There
for
is.
sure.
Yeah, I love the canyons. I love just the rides. Driving, bumping music.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's something that a lot of us take for granted because in different cities, especially big cities, you can't drive anywhere. And that's like one of my favorite
true.
things to do in
No,
Utah.
you drive everywhere, but you drive nowhere.
Yeah,
Like exactly. There you go. There's
Perfect
a
way
good
to
way to
put it.
put that. Good way to
In
put that.
St.
Yeah.
Louis, I'm in the backseat of my homeboy's car, and he bumping to me. Brr, brr, brr. I said, nigga, we've been doing this for 13 hours.
Where are we going?
Just stuck in with a bunch of other cars.
Just driving.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, we drive so much. That was the
And
first
you just
time
see
it dawned
buildings too and people, and you're just like, I want to enjoy this.
First time it dawned on me, bro. I was like, because I'll be in Houston too, but I'll take the Uber in Houston.
Yeah.
And that takes a minute. You'll be like, God damn, we've been in the Uber for a minute, like going to these places in Houston. But St. Louis was a lot of fucking driving.
Yeah, I could see that inner city type. Well, I've never been, so but I see that from what I've known. Like, it's just a lot of city.
I complained about a lot of, like, when we first moved to Utah, I was like, man, I love how everything's so close.
Yeah,
You can get so
here.
far, because, like, coming from Portland, dude,
Yeah.
like, you would go from one city to another, it takes about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
That's normal,
that's
bro.
on the freeway. That's
That
normal.
is not normal, bro.
That is
normal.
no, that's normal everywhere else.
Everywhere else is
I'm
crazy.
saying, though, yeah.
Because the now we got bad traffic though, so we're
I told-
starting to see it, see it.
No,
Like,
we're getting there.
That
But,
stay on the freeway for an hour and 45 minutes shit he's talking about, it's coming, bro.
It probably
we ain't
will.
got it yet, but it's coming.
It is.
And I remember we used to smash. Like when I was 16, 17,
Yeah.
box Chevy Lance, gold teeth. Woo, woo, woo. I'm getting, because I only got to hit 3 exits.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I only come from Rose Park, maybe the 33rd. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what we play. That's our playground right there.
I can see that Utah grows so much that people are going to be living in Salt Lake, driving to Provo, or vice versa. Like
They're
Provo.
doing that now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I can just see that.
That drive to fucking Provo is crazy during rush hour. Like,
I can only imagine. I've never done that.
I
got stuck one time.
I've never done that. So
You go on the wrong time, yeah, dude.
No, I ain't trying to go around the mountain at that time.
Yeah, same
no,
here.
hell no.
What? You got to go at night.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm saying though, I would never do that during the
rush hour.
yeah.
No, that shit's sick, man. Like, I hate it.
He said,
Yeah.
Well, I just liked it when it was just like a couple of us.
he said a couple.
It's like,
Anybody that's a Utah native totally.
People
fucking
leaving
gets it.
California.
yeah, they
people
get
are
it.
leaving Texas.
Like, we remember when Utah was like nobody wanted to be here. It was like, oh,
Oh yeah. There's
You know,
so
we
much
were-
shit talking.
Utah.
yeah. Like, so I don't like it. Well, I like the growth. Don't get me wrong, because I'm one of the leaders of like the new face and the new voice. You feel me?
Yeah.
I like it because there's a lot of culture coming in. I learn a lot from different people. So don't get me wrong. Like business wise, hell yeah. Love it. All the new faces, all the new energy.
Yeah.
But as a Utahn
Yeah.
that utilized the Capitol trails, the fucking avenues like the back of my hand guy.
Yeah. And they're covered.
Yeah, and everybody's up there now. It's like, oh, come on. When did we all start coming to the avenues, bro? The fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
Niggas did not come to the avenues, bro. Unless you was from over there. You don't even know where you going. You know what I mean?
Now it's just a bunch of hipsters be like, yeah, man, the avenues.
Yeah, they just want to look
Yeah.
at the lights and shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
But those are our lights.
Those are all
Not for real, because I'm from Rose Park. That's my shit right there. Hey, but
yeah.
you want to know the worst junior high school was Bryant. Them niggas was bad, bro. Like, I went to Northwest Junior High, the old Northwest in Rose Park. Bryant was bad kids, bro. Like, I swear to God. Like, people be saying Rose Park, Glendale and Rose Park were bad, but Bryant kids were the worst.
What were they doing?
This is bad. I don't know.
Some badass kids, bro.
Badass kids.
Like,
Fucking
when
bright.
they thought we were bad, we like, nah, the Bryant kids, they wildin'. You know, they you know, that's how they tried to make East sound. They used to try to make East and West go against each other.
Oh my god.
No, I mean, I went to Copper Hills in West Jordan, right?
Okay.
They were fucking shitheads. You know what the soccer team did one time? So one girl, like, said that she liked this guy. He went on a whole thing, like, wooed her and whatnot, but then she ended up being like, no, actually, I don't like you.
Wow.
And so what the soccer team did, they did everything to her house. They took a shit on her car.
No.
One of my friends, I'm not gonna say his name. It's
Yeah,
fucking
that'd be
dastardly. We're deep in this, so we're not gonna get demonetized or anything. But he jacked off on their doorknob.
Jacked off
White
or
boy?
ejaculated?
White boy?
No, I'm not gonna say his race either.
What?
'Cause they-
I was like, Utah be on some weird shit.
It's
Like
real
when,
crazy.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I've experienced shit on my fucking front
Yeah.
door. 'Cause
Like,
my sister.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
You
put in
know-
a fucking little
Yeah.
fucking paper bag and
Yep.
threw that bitch.
Oh, see, that's like
Ooh, dude.
that's around everywhere. But like, I've never been to a place other than Utah where like shitting and like peeing on shit is like a normal thing here. Like when when they do the BLM movements here, what's happening? There's that girl that shitted and pissed on like a cop car and shit.
Yeah, I see that.
But like, I don't see that where people are riding around everywhere else. But like, when that was happening here, that was like, she's like, I'm gonna shit on a car.
Yeah, like who thinks of that?
It's like, Donald Glover said, if you can shit on command, you are a superhuman.
honestly.
You have a superpower.
Yeah.
Like if someone pointed a gun to my head and told me to shit, I wouldn't be able to do it. But
That's
he was like,
hilarious.
I think about that.
I see
said,
that
"Man."
shit though. Yeah, I see that.
I tell people all the time, if you're from Utah, we had to make our own fun, and some guys made some crazy fun.
Yeah, that's some weird shit going on.
Man.
But you know what? It's like, I've been out here for so long, I don't even know the difference like between swingers and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
I just think all of them are swingers.
upside down pineapple.
You never
Hey, didn't
know.
we all think that?
Yeah, you never know.
Am I tripping?
No,
I just thought it was normal, regular. I just thought it was regular.
Until you go out.
And I'm like, oh, they're swingers? I'm like, oh, what the fuck is that?
But you gotta think, we're getting booked 2009 Jamie Jameson parties and shit in Park City. You know what I'm saying? Like Playboy parties and all that stuff when we were young, bro.
okay.
We were young celebrity rappers. Calico, Blocks, Lance a Million, Young Six, Unique. Those guys were like the youngest guys in the building. You know what I'm saying? So we were getting, but we seen all that early. Like that was nothing weird to find out. Like,
But people outside of Utah would know.
the swinger thing.
Yeah.
If you know Utah, yeah, there's hella swingers out
Yeah,
here. People
yeah.
freaky deaky.
But I'm
out
saying
here.
though, that's what I'm saying. Are swingers that like? Do you run by a swinger regularly outside of Utah?
I think
I think you do nowadays.
Maybe you probably
Now-
do.
now-
Honestly, these marriages be fucking up.
LA,
Bro, I'm not gonna
I think
lie.
LA
There's
happens a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit
You know,
going on.
Florida.
nowadays. But it was taboo
Yeah.
when Utah was like known for the shit.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
polyamorous at this point, bro. Just fucking
Yeah, well, but they were I was on a podcast not too long ago, Zoom type of podcast. They were like, "Yeah, you got 4 wives in Utah," and I was like, "Ain't everybody poly nowadays, anyways? Like, what the fuck?"
shit.
They're all right.
You got the
You know
you got
what I
the
mean?
money
If
for
you
it?
ever
Fuck.
been on a cruise, yeah, there's fucking people fucking all over the place.
With
It's
a
awesome.
cruise?
Yeah, a cruise.
Yeah, I ain't never been on the water like that. I'm good.
You want to be on a cruise?
Come on, man. You know they gonna try to take me out on the cruise.
What do you mean?
I can't be that the head story. Lance a million. Guys at sea. At sea.
We're gonna see.
They're like, nah, this is a setup.
Yeah.
If we ever, if that's what happens,
If that's
it's a
what
setup.
happens, yeah.
Yeah.
If you see Lance be died at sea, it's a setup.
I'll write your movie. I'm writing your movie. I'm
They
writing your
got to
bio.
hand his ass, man.
It's gotta be. Like, so no, we're not
No,
doing that.
no, that's not happening.
I know
Not
it.
happening.
Like, I'm not gonna do anything to get myself hurt. Like, I've hung out with like some of the dopest snowboarders, skiers. Like Stevie Bell's one of my good friends. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy Rogers wrote music for Jeremy in studios for days and shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Let's go." No. Because I'm not going to get up there and you're going to leave me and I'm going to have to fend for myself
Oh,
up in this motherfucker trying to figure out this damn
How to survive?
Yeah, because you're a real professional, nigga. You're going to do it twice. Oh, this is fun.
Come back and
you're
like,
gone.
you good?
Yeah,
You just do it like this, man.
yeah, and I know that because, like, come on, if somebody comes to the basketball court, I like studio. Oh, it fucking sucks if you're not a studio person.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why, like, under my shit, I always put recording artists
yeah, yeah,
because, like, I'm not a like rapper, songwriter,
yeah.
studio
Artist.
recording
Like,
artist.
yeah, we're in there. I'm cooking in there. Whatever you need.
Yeah, like I'm that guy. You know what I mean? So I always put that. Like when I used to do tours and shit. That's where all this comes from.
man, I
Oh.
missed those.
I missed that too.
Yeah.
I missed those.
Yeah,
Those were
I was like that rapper that pulled up to do tours with all the dope skiers and
It's fire
snowboarders and
as
shit.
fuck.
Damn, the whole entourage.
Yeah, well, you know, just like I seen the vision.
Mm-hmm.
I seen what it was gonna take to be like the Utah rapper, like that's
Mm-hmm.
gonna really pop. Like it can't be like some gangster rapper. He can't be like too cool to dance. He can't be too cool to
Yeah.
smoke weed and like chill with fucking snowboarders and shit. Because I'm
Yeah.
from Utah. It's a snow city.
Yeah.
It's cold out here. These
Yeah.
guys run their shit.
Yeah.
I run my shit. We connect. So we used to do tours and stuff like that. That was a big part of our culture.
Damn, that's so badass.
Yeah, it was
Damn.
fun. man.
You've been through like
You've been
a
through
lot of
everything,
phases
bro.
of Utah, so you got to
Yeah.
see a lot of it.
Yeah,
I do want to touch on some of the stuff that you're doing now. You know, that was actually like a lot of stuff that we learned about Utah and stuff that you've
Yeah.
been
That
able
was
to go
actually
through.
really tight. We went through a whole thing.
That was like
that was tight.
it was
Yeah.
cool to see where Utah has come from when you were here, when you first had come in '96 to now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, as far as the music stuff, but you do also do a lot of stuff for community, and I want to talk about Heart and Pain. Like,
Oh man, that's my baby.
for the people, the best way to describe it. How would you describe it to them?
It's a cultural festival basketball thing.
Okay,
Community.
When did you start?
When?
Yeah, when did Heart and Paint start?
2012.
2012. I was gonna say I've seen Heart and Paint for so long, bro.
2012.
Yeah.
I've seen it for so long, and you do tournaments like everywhere. I remember you did in West Valley Park. I think.
Yeah.
I think I played in that bitch. I'm not gonna lie.
He's like, hold on, bro. I almost definitely got 5.
how many air balls?
Yeah.
I probably played in that bitch. I remember this was like 2017, bro.
Raj did.
Yeah.
I probably airballed once or twice. Honestly, I was good then though.
I'm the reason that they had to get the new surface out there.
West Valley.
Yeah, because they was trying to complain about me bringing my jumpers.
Oh,
Jumpers out. Because, I bring the jumpers out, the low riders.
Oh.
That's,
tight.
Yeah.
Hard to paint.
No, yeah, that's like 2017, bro. That shit was lit.
Yeah, hard to paint's that. It's
And they're
not
running
just basketball.
four courts. There's
Yeah, it's full
food.
court.
There's all the cars. Yeah, I remember this actually pretty well. I'd say I can't remember who the fuck I played with.
I do tell people that he is one of the best out of game shooters I've ever seen.
Okay.
If it counts,
Yeah.
when the clock's not ticking, he's shooting.
It makes sense. That's hilarious. Nah, man, but that's love, dog. I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course.
Even having that memory pop
Yeah.
up. Like, because like when I first started Hard to Paint, I didn't know it was gonna be where it's at now. Like,
No, the shit's fire.
yeah. Like,
I was seeing, like I said, I seen Hard
I
to
knew it
Paint
was
everywhere.
something, but I didn't know it was gonna be that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like, hey man, this shit. The kids know me from this, not rap.
Yeah.
That's why I'm on a promotional run right now. I gotta remind you of my young homeboys and young, they don't know. Like,
Yeah.
It's like I gotta do a press run real quick.
I gotta do my press run before this
yeah.
next album come out and remind everybody how I got to that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing. And this was fun, man. Hanging out with y'all was cool as hell. Like, for real.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, but
Thank you.
But no, back to Hard in the Paint though, before we end this.
Okay.
Oh, don't have to end. You
We
keep
don't,
going.
yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
going.
Okay.
We going. You got
you're
stories? I
totally
want to
fine.
hear.
So Hard in the Paint, right? So back when we was trapping,
Uh-huh.
back when we was trapping and doing our thing in the streets, niggas used to be so bored on Sundays.
Right.
We'd have all this money. There was no catfish, John. There was no Philly cheesesteak
Hello.
stand.
Yeah.
Like, think
Making
about
me
how
hungry.
boring Utah was in 06, 07, 08. With all the money you can make, you can't do nothing. The U used to have a bowling alley we used to go to. That was fun. Just the shit we talked about. But those, after you become 18, you ain't trying to go kick it with the kids.
Yeah.
You trying to go to Manhattan's. Like, I need a fake ID.
Red line. Yeah.
I need a fake ID, and I need it quick. And I was like, it's like we gotta go up. So, so when the city changed or whatever, like, I seen it happen in front of me because I was standing right there like rapping to everybody. So the kids' moms, I know them. Kids' dads, I know them.
Yep.
Now, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm on the promo run, just basically trying to like show everybody like, oh, you could do it, but you could do it still like this too, because I did it like that.
Yeah.
You guys just think I did it like this. You're seeing the grand scale of things.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I really started out like this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
on the
So
bottom.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's been fun, man. Like, I really just been able to just talk. People don't really hear me talk. Like, I'm the first rapper in Utah with a podcast. Period. I'm the godfather of the podcast rap.
I can't think of another one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am. So, but COVID shut me down, and I was cool with that.
He said I was cool with.
Well, you got to know how to gracefully exit sometimes.
It's true.
Sometimes, some ventures, because this to me was costing and taking as much sweat equity as me doing like a rap video. I'm like, takes a lot. Like this isn't
Yeah.
easy what you guys are doing here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is not easy. So as a rapper, like, I could probably get
Make
back to my
money
music.
words, yeah.
No, not money.
Money?
You know, because I was getting sponsors,
Regardless.
alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had alcohol sponsors and all
Yeah.
that. But I love music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love to talk too, but
Yeah.
I love music. So like,
Yeah.
if I'm paying for people and I'm paying for things and I like to put that into my music.
Yeah. Music videos, your music in studios.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what COVID did for me, was like show me like, you like clothes, you like, you know.
Yeah. A little more than.
Yeah, well, just like I never really cared to be on the camera. So like when YouTube first started, I was one of the first niggas with a camera that was uploading to YouTube from
This is like Utah Soldier Boy.
No, yeah.
He's the first.
He said he's the first.
I went on tour with Soulja Boy. For real. Him and Hurricane Chris.
Oh fuck! That's That's so.
Bro, they were
so far back, bro.
bro, Source Magazine tour.
Damn, Source Magazine.
Source Magazine, yeah.
Bro, he got.
That was in
crazy.
East St. Louis at the Club Beano.
That's like 2004, bro. 2006.
This was like 7, 8.
Oh, 7,
Yeah.
8K.
I was like, I
bro,
had Source Magazine like
That's
issues
so
from 2007.
crazy.
No, it might have been, I was about to say 2006,
crazy.
2007.
The first rapper.
Yeah, no.
Utah rapper.
First, I did it.
I am the first from Utah.
Yeah, there we go.
Like, for real, bro. Like, when Soulja Boy said that, it was funny because it's like,
I'm just joking.
duh,
too,
he
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
No, I was like, duh, he is. Like, there has to be a first.
There
has
does.
to be a first.
There has
you know?
to be a first.
But you want to be a cool first. You don't want to be like the first that just like
Oh, I get what you're saying.
overdoes it every time.
Yeah, yeah.
To be the
Yeah.
first, you just gotta like be witty enough
Yeah.
to be the first
Yeah.
and make it look easy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I did it. Whatever.
You know, you know what I mean? You don't want to be like, oh, you want to dunk or hang on the rim. You just want to throw the ball in there a little bit. You know? And then when you dunk on them, they're going to be like, wow. Like, you know, and that's what it got to come down to. Is like, it's all sports, bro. I'm a competitive motherfucker.
Okay.
That's how I got this far. Like, because I'm competitive. But I'm very, very good at helping other people see their light. You know, I bring people to the light a lot,
that.
bro. Because I be seeing it in people. I be like, man, that nigga's nice. He don't even know how dope he is.
Yeah, yeah.
But if he could listen, and he can fucking, start
Yeah.
putting that shit to the paper and the pen,
Yeah.
motherfucker go crazy.
Sometimes people need that though, because they can't see that.
Yeah.
They can't see
Oh,
that
yeah.
outside perspective of like,
100%.
oh, you're actually good at whatever you're doing, bro.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for real. And you know what? A lot of people don't like to tell people that.
It's true. I don't get that.
I've never
shit.
been a hater,
I don't really
bro.
get it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been a hater. Like when I see people pull up in cars and shit that I
Yeah.
like, I'm like, damn. Good job.
shit.
I don't even know if I can drive. No, for real. Like my homeboy C. Lee. I don't know if you guys know Chris Lee. Chris Lee's a graphic designer for Nike nowadays. But back in the day, he was a music art guy.
Yeah.
Videos. So he pulls up. We have, because me and him, we have pretty close to the same birthday. So every year we do like a wrap up.
Yeah.
Have like a lunch, a lunch dinner, and talk business. I get to pick his brain.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's like that guy. Like you guys need to get him on here. C. Lee.
Would love to.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, he's from here, right?
yeah, he's homegrown, but
Yeah.
he's
He's been making
Nike.
big moves. Yeah, I remember I was talking to someone like last year about it,
Yeah,
and they were
that's,
Chris Lee.
that's my little homie. Like I put
Yeah.
him on his first rap show. That's how
Damn.
innovative I am to that degree. And he'll tell you, like, no, Lance is the first person. Because I was a kid rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to remember that. You know what I mean? Like, so when I would come to the party 14, 15
Yeah.
with a tape, you know, just catch wind. The goddamn album just caught wind. It didn't go platinum. It didn't go gold. It caught wind, my nigga.
he got natural elements. He's like,
You know, just
The air
what
took
the
it.
Fuck, you know, I seen all that type of shit. So like, I vowed to be different from everybody else that I've seen come in
Yeah.
with this power. You know, because
Yeah.
it's power. Local celebrity shit is power. And I remember like, I put a couple artists on after MySpace because I used to manage artists.
Yeah.
I'm like the biggest A&R in Utah, hip hop. No, for real.
I get that vibe though.
No, I am. Like, a lot of
The glasses and everything.
a lot of the dope niggas from Utah, like underground hip hop, have came with me or through me, or I've helped them get where they're at. Like Macon, his first concert was at Hard in the Paint.
Really?
Yes, his first concert.
Is he an artist?
Macon's one of the dopest.
I honestly didn't know he was an
I knew
artist.
that he made music.
Macon's one of the
I
dopest.
didn't know
bro.
he made music. I'll be real
Like
with
one
you.
of the coldest motherfuckers about
Really?
here, bro. Yeah,
Oh.
and he was like leaving soccer.
That's what I'm saying. I knew him as a
Yeah,
soccer
he's like-
player. I know him as a soccer player.
That's how I'm the big homie, bro. I be knowing all this, you know. And he was leaving soccer, and he was like, "Lance, I got these songs. I want to perform at Hard in the Paint, man. What can I do? Come on." That motherfucker killed it, bro.
It's tough.
And ever since then,
I might have an artist for you for the next Hard to Paint then.
yeah, let me know.
All right,
Yeah, let me know. We're always down, bro. Like we're always down to open the platform for the artists because we get it. That's
Yeah.
what got us here.
Yeah.
Like we're more than a basketball league. You
Of
know,
course,
like,
yeah.
We're culture, we're fashion.
There we go.
You know, we're authentic.
Yep.
You know, and then it just happened to be like street ball.
Yeah.
You know,
But that's like,
Highway.
but that's the culture, bro. Because hoops, food, music, and people, bro. Like that's all you really need.
yeah. Well, when I first started it, we were indoors.
Oh, see, and there's a difference there, though.
So when I first started, but it was indoor, outdoor. So
Okay.
the barbecue was out in the back, and you could play and come inside
yeah.
and watch the games. But the barbecue was in the back.
Yeah.
With the dogs, we had the bullies, American bullies out there. It was a dog show. It was a dog show. 'Cause, yeah, I was like one of the first niggas to do like the American bully press. Like, oh no, these are the new things.
Damn.
In Utah.
You three should commentate on a game.
Commentating the game, I would do
Yeah,
it.
that would be
I'm not gonna
crazy.
lie. You guys gotta come. You guys could bring your equipment and all that. You could do what you do, but like you're gonna laugh when you see my job. Bro, I'm like trying to like chill.
Lance, we need you over here.
Right, they're gonna drag me in something, dog.
Lance, there's something going on.
I can't even watch the game. I'm trying to enjoy the shit. I got hot sauce with me. I got the Michael Jordan of basketball, street basketball with me, and I can't even watch the damn game.
You're the master
Like
in
a-
chief, though. You gotta
Fuck.
keep the show
so-
going.
Yeah,
You're the fearless leader, bro. They
Yeah.
need you.
So I get it. Yeah, you heard my name like a million times. But
that's why Lance a Million. That's what it
It's
is.
literally, I think that's what the name came from. God damn it, we just cracked the code here.
Figured it out.
I've always wondered that. Like, what was the million?
It was.
It was goddamn. These motherfuckers call me a million times, year after year.
There you go, guys. On Off the Menu podcast, we figured out the full name.
Yeah,
Lance a Million.
Crack the
You
code.
say his name a million times.
The
before he-
origin.
that's what it is.
That's hilarious. But nah, man. So it's been beautiful, bro. It's been a hell of a run. Like, man, like from class to skating, giving me the microphone.
Yep.
Ooh, man, that shit was
Those
like
days too. Yeah.
that shit was like that was like performing at the goddamn Delta Center.
It's crazy you say that. I used to do karaoke there too.
Yeah?
Like I used to have the mic in the middle and I'd sing that bitch and I'd skate.
In the
That'd be
circle.
so dangerous.
I
for
did.
me.
I did
Oh,
that.
shit,
I
that's
That was
really
so
did that.
dangerous for me. I had the tape.
Oh shit! Yeah, yours was a little. Yeah, at least I had the screen and everything. You know,
No,
We have the machines just for that now.
I'm talking about back when class. This is like 2000.
yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah,
Damn.
because I did it like 2008, 2009.
That was fun time though. I was still sometimes we'll go up there and because I got kids and stuff. So
There
I
you go.
take
Yeah,
kids.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
classic skating.
That's
Fat
fun
Cats
though.
was cool.
That Cats is cool.
Yeah. I like them
Cats
way
is
more
cool,
than
I
David Busters though. David
Really?
Busters is
I hate
Dave and Buster's so
Dave Buster's
whack,
pretty
bro.
generic though. Yeah, it is.
They could've made it a lot of
they
fun.
definitely could have had a bowling, not a bowling, a fucking dance. Or
They could have had something.
yeah, definitely more than just an arcade.
I think Tilt was funner than
the
Dave
fuck
and
is
Buster.
Tilt?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I heard it Tilt, but I don't think I've been there.
Tilt was it was an arcade at Gateway. It's where Dave and Buster's.
Oh,
okay,
I
I
do
remember
remember
that.
that. I do
Yeah.
remember
But I
that.
don't think people was in there like that.
I was in there every day.
Yeah.
Because it's down the street from West.
That's true.
So all the kids, all the,
You was sloughing.
yeah,
Yes, true.
Okay,
I was working there part time, low key.
Oh,
Like,
you was getting money.
yeah, I was getting money
just to
whip-
beat kids' ass and
Yeah,
fucking.
Hey,
the
shit.
guy was like, "Hey, man, you're here every day." He's like, "How old are you?" I'm like, "16." He's like,
You can work
"Dude,
here.
you want to work here?" I was like, "Yeah, I
At
guess."
Tilts?
Yeah, Tilts.
Okay, all right.
And I was like, "Cool, yeah." And but no, it was like it's because that's where everyone's left school, so that's how they were making their money. Was
Oh
that
my
kids were
God.
coming through at that time.
Yeah, I remember that, but I don't remember because I'm whoa.
Yeah.
He said, "Well, that's
Well,
pretty far back."
That was what 2000? What you say 11?
Yeah, like that was
Yeah.
2009 for me.
2009. I was in East St. Louis.
Yeah,
So there you go. So
See,
he
that's
wasn't
why.
even here.
But I used to come back a lot.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Yeah, I used to come back a lot. But
Yeah.
yeah, I stayed on the road, man. Like once I figured out that the music,
Back on road.
yeah, once I figured out that the music really depends on you staying networking
Yep.
on the road, then I just started doing
Locked
that
in.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause a lot of the artists in Utah were scared to leave.
Mm.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way too with artists now too. Honestly,
Well, that's true because this is what they know, and they
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
comfortable. And it's the one. It happens everywhere, but when especially in a market like Utah, you have your fan base, and you kind of want to stray away from what you're comfortable with.
yeah.
But I'm starting to see, a lot of musicians are starting to expand their communities and stuff and their
Yeah, yeah.
reach.
Well, they're like we found out like Aiden, he's going into a different band and like what was it?
Who?
His
Our
name's
humble Aiden,
G.
works at Vice Gallery.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, dope.
7 Week Money.
Yeah,
So-
7 Money.
and then,
Ferrari Smoke
just went to
Ferrari Smoke.
California.
He was in California, and
He
then
was
he
in
just did a show in
Brooklyn, right?
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Well, yeah, with his
Yeah.
band, but they
Yeah.
also different avenues of music.
Yeah.
He still does the rap stuff, but he's
Yeah.
now in a band with them, Idol and
Yeah.
Sport Mode. So
Yeah.
we're starting to see now more people making moves outside of Utah,
Yeah.
and they're now getting
it's
comfortable
about.
and not
Yeah.
scared anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's about, bro. Like honestly, like I wouldn't be sitting in this room with y'all talking about what I got going on if I didn't
Dude.
go to St. Louis, East St. Louis, back in 06, 07.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I would not be here
Yeah.
because my path was gonna go somewhere else.
Oh God.
Mm.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
in the streets heavy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I was
Yeah.
in the streets heavy. Like a lot of my friends didn't make it and shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
like music saved my life.
It's a real thing.
That's
man.
awesome. Yeah.
I'm happy to see that.
Yeah.
Like people say it all the time, but you lived it. You lived the story of it, and you
Yeah.
got to now share that story with people.
to.
Music actually can save lives.
Yeah.
Because we do hear it all the time. But really, when you're coming from the neighborhood that you grew up in and the people that were around at the time, and it's inspirational in a way that you were able to do that at that time, but also figure out, no, I can't be doing this all the time.
Yeah, it was getting tough, man. Like everybody was getting raided and all sorts of shit. You know what I mean? Like it was getting bad. Like people was getting RICO, like Harvey Street and all that stuff. I know you know about all that stuff.
Yep.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like I'm from that era. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got to see like firsthand, like, oh shit, like this shit real. You know, like these motherfucking Utah people be handing out football numbers.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like they really do. And a lot of people from out of town come out here just not caring, you know?
Yeah.
So I always took that like as like an honor to know that there's a code in Utah and I have to follow it to get where I want to get.
Yeah.
And I followed it and it got me all the way here to
Yeah.
the Off the Menu podcast tonight.
Hell
man.
yeah.
Like,
Episode 108, baby.
108,
Like-
dog.
you know,
I like that you bring that stuff up because a lot of that stuff has to do with like the history that I have in Utah, you know.
Right.
And a lot of people that in my age range or like younger don't understand what my family had gone through and like Harvey Street. When people talk about Harvey Street or like the shootings at Utah Fun Dome and all that stuff, and all this crazy shit, and like I'm like, damn, dude, like no one really knows about these stories.
I didn't,
you know,
bro.
and then,
I don't
like,
know shit about that.
Ain't nobody lived that life, and I was like. I was there front and center with a lot of this stuff going on. You know, the RICO Act that happened to my family and all them. Like, so, you know, hearing it from you is like, Utah was about that shit.
it still is, man.
Yeah.
Like these little motherfuckers crazy.
The youngins, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
These youngins are a little.
They wildin', bro.
They are a little.
Well, that's everywhere too, because it's just
Yeah.
like that's
It's a
just kinda-
generation.
yeah,
Yeah.
generation. Because
And
we're all
I
so
fuck
connected
with the
online.
youngsters, bro. Like my oldest son is 20. You get what I'm saying? So he
Yeah.
introduced me to friends and artists and stuff like that a lot too. So
Yeah.
like I be listening. Like
Okay.
I'm not the big homie that's like, oh nigga, fuck that. Listen to this new song
Yeah,
of mine. 'Cause my
shit's better. Listen to me.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to
He's
say
like,
that.
check out this shit on Spotify.
Technically, we would want to listen to my shit first, and then we listen to yours.
And then we got you after.
We're gonna listen. We're gonna give it a listen. With
Seniority.
you know. So it's like, you know, I still fuck with all the youngsters, man. Like, and that's the beauty of being like different from all the other people that came before me or that's coming right now. Like, not saying that nobody's my competitor, because I'm not competing with anybody.
Yeah.
But when it comes to entrepreneurship, when it comes to black business in Utah, when it comes to trying to figure out generational wealth and things of that nature, we have to have a conversation. And if I got to be the one that sparks it on podcasts or sparks it through radio or sparks it via music, then that's what I'm going to do. Because Utah doesn't have that conversation yet, especially in the black community. You know what I mean? Because our community is so small out here that we don't really even talk about shit that, like, we need to talk about this, dog, because we could be doing so much more. You know, we could be doing so much more as a people, you know? And I feel like if I got to, like, be the first one to step out and say, like, hey, it's not looking too good, buddy.
But it's true though. Every community needs a pillar that's willing to stand out, and you know,
take
some people
those-
are too scared to do that kind of stuff because they're scared to hear the negative
take those shots.
connotation, you know, of what's happening. But it's true. Every community needs it though, right? And especially, you know, people of color. You know, we all come from, you know, similar backgrounds, but not so similar. You know, in a way that we each one of us needed someone that was there. Because if someone taught me what about this shit now that we're doing now when I was younger,
Right.
I wouldn't have gone through the shit that I did.
Yeah.
You know, and I could have just skipped that chapter in my life. Not saying it was a bad chapter, but you know, not understanding generational wealth or breaking the cycle of generational wealth, you know, and getting out of this, you know, coming from third generation, second generation immigrant families, you know, it's a difficult thing to break out of if you don't have someone educating you. Right.
Yeah,
Or
teaching
at
you
least
the
telling you
things.
no. Right.
You know, at least putting the bug in your ear.
Yeah.
That's a major part about it too, is like, well, I listen. You know what I mean? Like, I get around a lot of successful individuals that I would like to be doing what they do.
Yeah.
And I just listen.
Yeah.
And I just, when they drop a gym or the okay, I get it.
Yeah.
You know, I get it.
Yeah.
I learned that in St. Louis, man. Like, there's so many bright people in St. Louis, so many entrepreneurs, so many fucking wealthy motherfuckers, bro. And it's just like, to see them that look like you and like, you know what I mean? 'Cause we don't really, I never seen that in Utah.
Yeah.
You got to think, like, I lived in New Orleans for a little bit before I moved to Utah, but that was a tiny time, and I thought Utah was gonna be like New Orleans. You know, Utah Jazz to New Orleans Jazz, because my mom and all that rode down here. Like, my mom and aunties.
I thought it'd be the same.
I would
Ain't shit
I
to
would have
say at
loved
all.
that shit.
Ain't shit to say.
I would have loved that shit.
Yeah, so you know, we came out here, man, and like I seen the void that was needed to be filled, man.
Yeah.
Like,
And I think it's important right now too, because that's what I was missing from my childhood. Like somebody that was doing what I want to do, telling me like, "Oh yeah, this is how I kind of got
That
here."
looked like me,
There,
though.
and then looked like me, right? Like there wasn't that, but then I feel like what a lot of guys are doing right now, we can be that.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
of course, fuck, I would have loved to have that when I was 16, but like
Yeah.
we're doing
Right
it now,
now,
and it's
there's never
important.
too late.
Yeah,
No, it's never too late.
Yeah,
Like I'm 30,
Yeah.
I turned 38 this year. You know what I mean? And my birthday party's gonna be in New Orleans. So if y'all want to come, get your tickets. Like, come on, come fuck with me. You know what I
I
mean?
might be down.
Yeah, no, you guys got it.
I might
You
be
guys
down
gotta
for that
travel.
knowledge.
You guys gotta travel a little bit too. You know what I mean? Like it's not just the artist.
Yeah.
It's just us as individuals, us
Yeah.
as like entrepreneurs, or us as free thinkers, or whatever
Yeah.
you want to call us. The indigos or whatever. You know what I mean? We gotta move around, bro, because too much time on our hands ain't good.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what
I
mean?
hate
Like,
that.
When I got too much time on my hands, I start thinking shit, and I'm like, nah, that's dumb.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's
Yeah.
dumb move. You know, so it's like you just gotta remember, like I'm wearing my clothes, you know, I brought my backpack and shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta remember that. Like, that's mine.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped fucking supporting bullshit, you know? Like, I used to just buy a table, buy bottles and stuff and support these clubs and stuff, but then they would change the owners and they act like they don't remember you. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like investing
Come
your
on,
time
bro.
and
Yeah.
resources.
I'm putting
in
all the
wrong
money
things.
into this bitch. You done changed owners. Nigga, you was security last time. Now you the owner, but you knew your amnesia. You know? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I seen all that too, man. Like, so like economically, Utah's ooh.
Mic down. I could have totally caught that too. My bad.
You watched
Just
it.
watched it go down.
I gotta use the restroom so bad.
Go ahead. Go use the restroom.
Go.
Go. We'll keep this going. Go ahead.
I've done it one time before too.
I see P over there fidgeting and stuff. While he's going to the bathroom, we'll go ahead and ask a fun question then. Since you've been in the music game for so long, we do ask a question here. If you had to make one all-star dream album, you had one rapper, one singer, one producer on the album, and this is your album, so you do whatever you want, who would be on your album, dead or alive?
Manny Fresh production.
Mm.
Singer,
Mm-hmm.
Whitney Houston.
Ooh, shoot.
And what was the third?
Rapper.
producer,
Who's the
singer, rapper,
who's
yeah.
Manny Fresh? Your rapper or producer? He's being your producer. For sure. So then now you got to get a rapper that is cohesive with all that with you.
Whitney Houston was crazy.
Tupac.
Ooh, there we go.
Damn.
Tupac's like number 2 in my top 5.
Word.
Like growing up, that was like
Who's your number one?
Kanye. But that's because there was like, yeah.
His face.
Why you looking at me like that, man?
I was.
Kanye's a genius.
No, I love him. It's because
love him.
when you think about generations of music, right? Like
Yeah.
who was in the generation of music that really got you to who you are, where it got you, right? Tupac was very early on in my due to my family, due to my parents.
Yeah.
You know, that was a big stuff that like
Yeah, you had to catch up to Tupac's catalog.
and then you were like, okay,
Yeah.
but then it ends.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, where do I go now? Now I start to have to
But
find
Tupac's
myself.
catalog doesn't end.
Well, it doesn't end, but then like you grow
Tupac
up.
still has songs. I'm like, damn, I heard this. You know, Tupac
yeah.
still got songs where I'm still hearing, man, right now. I put on a Tupac song, and 4 out of the 3 or whatever, 3 out of the 4 Tupac songs, you'll hear something you've never heard in the song before, bro. That motherfucker was that fucking genius, dog.
Yeah.
Kanye's genius too. Don't get me wrong. I
Yeah.
love Kanye. Don't get me wrong. But like Tupac's writing and cadence and persona is just untouched. Man.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's
for
why I
real.
did put him 2 because he's still 2 no matter what in any generation.
But
to
one
me.
over Kanye over Tupac, my boy.
Well, it's just what you grow into though. That
And
was
plus,
Kanye was my discovery of like
Yeah.
music that I really enjoyed.
yeah.
You know,
It was
just
like a
like that
big
was my
influence,
parents'
yeah.
music.
But what
This is-
Kanye though?
What are we arguing
man,
about?
graduation.
We're not arguing.
Graduation.
Oh,
We're not arguing.
Graduation was
No.
by far my favorite album of all time. You know,
Yeah, no,
because-
graduation was
great.
hard.
But then, and then also when music started to change, like Jesus, when everyone was like, "Oh man, this shit's like sucks," I was like, I was one of those guys. I was like, "Nah, y'all don't hear what the fuck this man is doing." Like, I tell everyone, I almost walked out the Black Skinhead at my wedding,
What is the black skinhead?
dude. It just has the craziest opening. There's wolves in the opening. It's like,
It's a Kanye song?
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Kanye song
Oh,
off
okay.
Yeezus album.
It's
That's when
epic.
he introduced like the electronic sound to his beats and
It's a
stuff.
It was definitely
For hip hop, it was so different.
Have you heard Yeet? Have you heard of Yeet?
Yeah, the album. Yeah.
Well, no,
No.
it's a rapper.
He's a rapper.
So think of
Oh,
Kanye.
I thought you were talking about Kanye's
No, no, no.
album.
No. So there's Kanye basically started like a new sound before
Yes.
before we were ready for it. Like
Yeah.
before like
Yeah.
listeners and
Yeah.
artists were ready for it. And then that sound kind of came about like when did you just come out?
2013,
2013. That new sound
I
came
remember
about
that.
like 2016, 2017. Like where artists were starting to like sound like that. But he already did that then, and everybody's like, "This sounds
Kanye's
weird."
a genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Kanye been hard since fucking the Blueprint and shit.
Yeah. And plus, like even on a fashion standpoint too, when Graduation come out, he started to kind of really do some really revolutionary things, especially for our age age
And
group.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
It was
just
actually insane.
I fuck
Yeah.
with Kanye, but like honestly, I just feel like everybody could do what Kanye does, but
That's
they don't
why
have-
it's
They
there.
don't have the star power.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I feel about like
If you really like, I'm not saying just in rap. Or
I know as a
producing.
whole,
Yeah, like
holistically,
say if
yeah.
you're like Serena and Venus playing tennis,
yeah.
they got it. Like everybody has that in them, like to
Yeah.
do that. You just gotta fucking find your niche. But they didn't. They was hating on Kanye.
Mhm.
Kanye should have been out a long time ago. You should have been known about that nigga like that. Niggas be hating on your superpowers and shit.
Yeah. Well, they've been wanting to cancel Kanye for the longest.
I'm talking about, bro. Did you see that? I think it was the Yeezus documentary.
Oh, yeah. Genius.
Oh,
Yeah,
Genius.
Genius.
Yeah.
Genius, yeah.
Man, they was doing Kanye dirty. What? So I get where the anger comes from. I just can't believe that Kanye stayed with Jay and didn't go with Dame when Jay treats him like
Yeah.
treats him 20 years later. He been treating you like that, bro.
It's interesting.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of interesting stuff.
But I heard that
Yeah.
Kanye's deal is like lifetime. Like he can never stop working.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Dude, that's
Something
what. Hey,
like
that's
that.
what's in the. That's why he
with
does
Rock-
what he does.
with Rock
Yeah,
Nation?
Rock Nation.
Yeah.
Well, Def
kinda gets
Jam.
to do whatever
Def Jam,
he
Rock
wants.
Nation.
That's a crazy deal, bro. You gotta work like you came into the label. That's crazy.
well, he makes noise anytime he does anything,
Yeah.
so it makes total sense.
It makes sense, but
Yeah.
man, that's just wild when you put stipulations and things like that. That's why I never like titles.
Yeah.
Like people be like, "Oh, you're the leader." Whoa, I'm not the leader because if shit fails,
It's all.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what
Who
I'm
are they
saying?
pointing at first?
You
The
know what I
leader.
mean? Like, what we doing? No.
Yeah.
So I stopped managing artists for real. Like I really, because like the artists, man, if shit doesn't go right, then they're blaming you. Damn near.
God, they are.
You know, or I'm still a working musician. So I'm doing shows that they might not be able to get on the bill because I only got 8 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And that becomes an issue too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, well, I could take 2 minutes of my song. You're not my artist like that. I'm just managing you. Like, I'm not trying to put you on my label. We're just going to help you get a situation. That's where the problem with the rappers and the management becomes like, because I've come through artist development, man. Where like, like if I'm just rapping, I'm rapping right now. Let me learn the business. Let me watch everything they're doing. So when eventually I could do the situation myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, that would be ideally of what an artist should be doing locally right now. Like, is this learning as much as you can, my nigga? And then when you look up, you're gonna be like, oh damn, I know that person. Oh damn, I know how to do that.
Yeah.
You know? But if you don't have that, then somebody's gonna have to manage you, and then you're not gonna get the positions that you think you should have because you have a manager. That's an artist.
Yeah.
Period. Like, who has managers that are rappers that really blow up?
I don't know. 50 Cent. He's a manager to a lot of people.
But who's bigger than 50?
I don't know.
Exactly.
No.
You can't be bigger than 50. The fuck?
Yeah, your artist is not going to be bigger than 50.
Yeah, you can't be bigger than 50.
Yeah,
and then like think
You're not gonna
about
be
like
bigger than
every
50.
CEO rapper, nobody's ever gonna be bigger than him because he's like Lil Wayne. They made Drake, they made Nicki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be the closest that we ever
True.
seen
Yeah, Drake and
Damn.
to a successful rapper / label deal. Like I don't know who else because
Damn. Sorry, Joey Badass.
Joey
50 Cent manages him apparently. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
he's probably still getting the bag.
He's doing
Yeah.
great. He's doing great shit.
But not 50.
Not 50 numbers.
Yeah,
no.
that's what
50
what we're
numbers.
trying
I
to
just
say.
love Joey Badass.
50. Hey man, like so I'm just saying like you gotta pick your poison, man.
Yeah.
Like, what do you really want in this music industry? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you really want like that, or do you really want to just be known for good music, known for just getting it popping in your own space?
Yeah.
That's the best way I could put it for any young artist. Because if you're chasing it, it's gonna run.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good way to put
That's
it.
good.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I like that.
But we're coming towards the end of it, and this is where we want to bring up the discussion. So you're on the press one right now.
Yeah.
You said you're dropping an album. Let's go ahead and discuss when the album's gonna be dropping, and what you're doing out here right now because you're really active
Yeah.
in the Utah
popped
space.
out.
So getting like,
Yeah.
I think over the last like month or so, I just
Yeah.
seen your face everywhere.
Oh God.
You know, and but it's so fire that Utah is now. We talk about the market not
Yeah.
being very slim, but then at the same time, you just have to reach out and get to know
Yeah.
people, or like, you know, do what you're doing. This just goes to show it. Like you just have
You
to
want
just
it,
be
yeah.
out there,
Yeah.
right? And so, yeah, let's go ahead and discuss that. You're doing something with an album.
Yeah, so I just signed with GT Distribution, Gold Toes, my man Coolio Underdogs, executive producing the album. Like I always looked up to him. He's like a DJ Quick, or he's
Yeah.
like Mac Dre's first song was with Coolio the Underdog. Like that California Living, the first video, first song that came out. So like I'm got some good people around me and stuff, and we just still trying to have fun though. Like 'cause these guys are making money off of their music, bro. You know, like really making money off their music from 20, 30 years ago. And like to me, that's like motivation. So I'm just like looking for a longevity run. Like this ain't about right now. This ain't. I know we talking about the album, but I'm talking about
What's ahead of the
right
album?
the
What-
20-year
the
plan.
future.
You know,
Yeah.
20 years from now, we'll be doing another interview and talking about the album that came out in 2024.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But so I'm hoping that it comes out in November for my birthday. You know, Scorpio King. You know, like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, my last birthday cake was literally Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Shout out to my man Nelson.
That's
Six did that job.
That's tough.
Yeah, I do dope cakes. You know, like scorpions and shit like that. I brought out a real scorpion. I had a pet scorpion. He died though. Shout out to my pet scorpion. You know, so we just have fun, man. Like especially like November. My birthday's literally 4 days after Halloween.
Damn.
hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was like 26 when I found out. Oh, niggas is broke for my birthday. I was 26, my guy. You know how long that took to dawn on me?
Like, oh, that's why.
I'm like throwing these birthday parties back. You know, I'm talking about back in the day. And motherfuckers be like, man, shit, you know,
It was Halloween.
last week it was a little bit lit, you know. And I'm like, damn, dog, the worst time to have your birthday is the week after Halloween. So I started celebrating it during Halloween.
Oh, putting them
That's
together.
crazy.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
but I still throw my birthday bash.
Yeah.
It's called a Scorpio ball. And it's like I throw them throughout the month. I bring somebody or I bring entertainment. I'm finna probably turn it into LaMills Fest. I don't know if you heard of LaMills Fest. But yeah, I was coined that too. I was one of the first rappers to come out with their own music festival and bring artists to platforms.
Out of Utah.
and shit. Yeah. So this last year was the first year. This year and last year was the first year I didn't do them. Because my mom and dad had passed. I don't know if y'all seen that. So
Yeah.
like, I had to cut a lot of the stuff back real quick because I'm independent. Like, you know what I mean? I would love to do the festival every year on time, but I don't. It's me by myself.
Yeah.
So if I can't budget to get artists lined up for this shit, I can't really do what I want to do. So I'm not gonna just do it because it's something we need to have annual. Hard to Paint makes sense. It's annual. It's the same product every time you see it. It's the same. It could be in a different element. It could be in a different space, but it's the same product.
Yeah.
If I do my music festival and it's up and down, I just don't feel confident about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's so many
So,
variables that,
Yeah.
you know.
Come into play. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a huge undertaking too.
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, so but I'm ready to do another one. You know, and
We've been wanting to do one.
yeah. But this birthday party is not gonna be it because I'm gonna be in New Orleans.
Yeah.
You feel me at the Buku Lounge? You know what I'm saying? It's going down. You know, my 38th birthday, man. You know,
This is sound light, you know.
I'm excited for it, man. I got some dope cousins that are performing. It's gonna be fire. You know what I mean? So like, but I like to celebrate. So
There we go.
with the Scorpio balls, I get all the Scorpios that are Scorpions. And y'all
All the
celeb-
Scorpios.
Yeah, like y'all just celebrate with me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, we don't make the cut.
Yeah, we don't make the cut.
No.
It's all right.
We don't have any Scorpio friends.
Yeah, we do. Max, Jimmy.
Max.
We have a lot of homies that are born.
Max,
Low ball.
Jimmy, that's it.
No, and how? Like, there's
Oh
a,
shit.
there's a
Okay.
few.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Get them all.
You just
over
don't know
there,
any of
dude.
their birthdays.
I don't know.
I don't even.
Yeah, it's all good.
I could barely remember your guys' birthdays.
You don't know. You don't.
I know
remember.
yours is just too easy. I know hers is too easy. I don't know yours.
Mine's pretty easy.
This is the last of it of November.
last day of November.
31st or sorry, 30th,
The 23rd.
29th?
30th.
30th. Okay, right. My bad.
Hey, but look,
me up.
one of my birthday bashes, I did a roast. Yeah, I know.
The roast you.
I needed to feel some pain, right? So I'm like, all right, fuck it, we're gonna do a roast. We'll let these motherfuckers say whatever.
I might want to do that for my birthday. That sounds lit.
It was
Too
fun.
easy.
It was
Roast for
fun.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all, you should, bro. You should. It was fun. I needed it. Like, I needed this shit, right? So, like, I did the roast. I brought Silk the Shocker from No Limit, Master P's little brother out here.
You got Silk the Shocker out here, dude.
Yeah, for my birthday.
I'm telling you, my parents are such big fans of like Master P and like No Limit. Like my cousin, if I call my cousin right now and he would if I said we can get him a tank for his birthday, he would love that.
Oh man, I bet.
That's just my family just loves that type of stuff.
Yeah, no, I brought Silk the Shocker to my birthday bash. It was the roast. And I was so prepared for everybody. I think I was over prepared. Because they roasted me, but they were saying nice shit. I was like, hold on.
Oh,
I thought this was a roast. So I had the jokes. You know,
It's like they don't know what a roast is. You got to say the worst shit.
You know, I was like, damn.
Yeah, P, you should do that.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
you have to 8 Mile yourself. You have to go in there knowing what everyone's gonna say already.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, that's
You already know what people are saying.
Well, I already know
Yeah.
what people are gonna say. That's why I just would love
I'm
to
gonna write very intricate
I like
jokes.
attention, whatever.
but bro, I literally did that shit to feel something like, all right, look, bro, I got this voice, I got this power. I'm about to have fun with it. Like, no more being like so stern that I can't laugh at myself. No more being so stern that I can't troll a little bit too. I'm not above it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Because I sat in the cut for a long time doing my heart in the paint, getting this community thing up and running. You know what I'm saying? They really haven't seen Lance a Million on offense. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all put that on there. They haven't seen me on offense.
Not
They only have
yet.
seen me on defense.
Not yet.
So this promo run has been me on offense. I'm shooting and it's score. They think I'm playing hockey. They think I'm the Mighty Ducks. I must have been goddamn playing with the Mighty Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks.
Yeah. Look, it's a score. You know, everything I touch, it's goal. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So I just been having fun, man. You know what I mean? So like the off the menu shit, this was like perfect for me. I was kind of nervous coming in here with y'all, man. I ain't
We
gonna
get
hold
that
it.
a lot. We
Yeah,
get that
it was
a
like
lot.
a little nervous feeling, kind of like, and I'm never nervous. So I was like, okay, all right, well, these motherfuckers probably setting me up.
What do you think we're gonna do?
I don't know.
His car's out front. His car's out front.
Well, he's here. Get ready.
So, what are your thoughts on the Asian American experience?
Hey, man.
So was that firecracker from China?
yeah. What was it?
How was General Tso's chicken?
Who is General Sal?
Yeah. Well, shit, you know, we fuck with Colonel Sanders, man. You know, I'm a simple guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, I fuck with y'all, man. And, you know,
Thank you, man.
The feng shui, the fun of this podcast was super dope, bro.
Thank you.
We
We need more of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
I love what y'all doing.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. That means a lot. You know, when people are reaching out to us, I try to reach out to as many people as possible, right? So we can get the community going. But I saw what you were doing over the last few months, and I was like, man, we have to get them on. Not knowing that you hit us up in the DM, and I was like,
Already.
wait, what the hell? So
Yeah.
thank you for coming on short notice too.
No, it's all good,
That
man.
was
Like,
great because you're busy at the end of the month, and I was like, you know what, we haven't scheduled anyone for this week, and I was like, this is perfect that we get to
Plug it right in.
share your story with the community. You were ready to go and do that, but I'm happy that
No,
you had
we-
to come here and have fun with us.
Yeah, no, I got to, have a whole another experience. That's why I love this promo run right now, because everybody that I'm, getting with is the voices, but the right voices for that community
you
that I
go.
need to talk to.
There
You
you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody needs to see this side of me, because you can only say so much on a rap album,
Yeah.
or you can only say so much on a video that they get to watch you for
God.
the 3 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's why I love podcasts. That's why I love talking and having dialect with different people, because the youngsters, they see this and they're
That
like,
they do, yeah.
they do, bro. And then they be
Yeah.
like, damn, I could do it better.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
And that you can.
You can do
You
it better.
can.
So
Yeah.
if I spark that in somebody to be like, man, I seen Lance do it.
Yeah.
He said he did it.
Yeah.
He didn't. No. He like, I'm way more smarter than him. And I'm that nigga. So then they're like, I could do it. Because it's like, who's gonna argue this?
No, yeah.
Like, that's what I told my mans the other night, right? We was talking shit, and I said, the funny, because he's from St. Louis. Because he went to a hotel,
Right.
and the person working the hotel knew. They were like, "Is that Lance a Million out there?" And he called me. He said, "Nigga, the motherfucker at the front desk knew you. Where do you have me? You checked into this room. I don't know.
I don't know, G.
I'm just dropping you off and saying bye, and I'm getting harassed." But it's just like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When you got that type of power and that type of feeling, vibe, energy going, you gotta hold on to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you gotta use it for the right reasons. See, I don't care if a motherfucker's out here trying to figure out rapping, drawing pictures, or going to Liberty Park to shoot basketball on Sunday, bro.
Yeah.
As long as you doing what you do, I'ma support it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's righteous.
Yeah.
And we ain't gotta like look over our shoulders to feel comfortable in the skin. Then we good.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like Utah needs that. You know,
Yeah.
Utah needs.
Yeah.
They need. There's. I told OG Perspective this last couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's not about how many people I could take with me. It's about how many people I could spark their brain to make their own.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like they were asking me all about these different leagues and different like people that come into the departments that I've been doing for so long
Right.
by myself, like in my own space. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's business.
Yeah.
And they can't do what we do because they don't have the authentic love that we get. Like, there's something different about going to a Hard to Paint than going to a rap Lance and Mill concert.
Yeah.
It's like a different crowd. It's like it's different, bro. So I want it to always be that way. I stopped putting Lance and Mill Presents Hard to Paint a long time ago.
Because it's completely different.
Man, that shit took its legs of its own. I don't even, now.
He said, I don't even.
Now I just fuck with hot sauce and air ones.
And
nigga.
wings and
Hot sauce, the Hooper.
Oh shit!
I was about to say, I was like, you made me hungry, dude.
Hot sauce the Hooper, yeah, that's true,
hot sauce, the Hooper and shit like that. You know,
I forget they have the Cadillac.
I had Hoop Bus come out,
Yeah,
all that, man. So it's been beautiful. Like All-Star Weekend was it.
I bet for you, I bet it was
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
No, it was All-Star Week. We built a hoop by the B in Bountiful
Yep.
on the mountain and shit. It was dope, man. So it's like when they all called me and told me like, you're the only street ball tournament in Utah. Thank God.
He said, "Thank God."
Somebody said it. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm in the cut.
That's me.
Don't bother me. I'm in the cut. I ain't rapping about nobody.
Hey,
I ain't doing nothing to y'all. Just let me be. And they didn't want to let me be. So when the All-Star Weekend happened, they were like, nah, Lance, you that nigga. We fucking with your shit. Street basketball. Because the people laugh. Street basketball. Da, 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 da. It's like,
no, there's dude.
How-
You could see some of the best hoops in New York in street hoops.
you would think that. But let these motherfuckers tell it.
Like you could see some of the
And my
best
first
basketball
Hard
you'll
to
ever
Paint
see.
was indoors. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm indoor, outdoor.
Yeah.
I started all that, bro. The DJ, the jumper, the cars.
Yep.
That's me. You feel me? So it's just different. It's just different. It just hit different. It looked different. It feel different. It smelled different because it's from the culture.
Yeah.
It's not bot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not a bot or bot.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Stay woke. You know what I mean? Nah, but corporate America moves in on a lot of things, man.
Yeah.
And it was tough at first. But the first, I'm not even gonna say their names because they're not around no more as a company. But I almost sued the socks off them niggas. Oh my God. I was like, yeah, I hope you do that. They done took my whole shit. You know what I'm
He said
saying?
they took my whole flow. Took my Drake. Drake.
Took it, man. Took it and ran with that motherfucker. You feel me?
He stole my whole flow.
I ain't lying. Like, so I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? But that's from the bottom. So what are you doing to other people?
Yeah,
That's why the hunger's still in me to be like aggressive
Yep.
and stand on business because if you'll do it to me, you'll do it to anybody, bro. And you're doing it to me?
Yeah,
And I'm the nigga on the news, the nigga with the TV deal type shit. I'm the one with the biggest voice. And you still doing it to me. It's crazy. So what would you do to the young bull? He gonna knock your head off though. He ain't even gonna play with you.
You don't even,
You know what I mean? He's
Before
gonna
they
be
even
like,
get
what?
to start.
Yeah.
Nigga did what to me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, bro. We gotta find out that middle where we give our flowers and still be able to like represent other people's shit. That's why I brought up so many people in my interview.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on, man. Care. What does it hurt me to tell you guys about Mac Demon, Hog Boss, Calico Blocks, Wise Guy, all these different dope ass artists, T-Lo, all these different artists, bro. It doesn't hurt me.
No, not at all.
Not at all. And these guys are some of the artists that I looked up to when I was young, when I was the 9-year-old, 10-year-old, Like, when I moved out here, bro, there was like 12 rappers that were like local famous though. I'm that local famous. See, that's what another thing too. What makes me different from these, I'm that local famous. I'm from that local fame. You feel me? I'm not this new local fame. Like my MySpace was cracking. MySpace was cracking. Like my MySpace was so lit. You know what I mean? So it only makes sense that my Facebook got 5,000 friends. It just moved over. They asked me. They were like, "What do you want?"
Top 8?
Oh my god.
Oh, your top 8 friends?
Top 8
Oh my
friends.
god, top 10.
Oh, yeah.
Top 10.
We had a okay. It's just because we opened up and he said, "You guys are looking at my top 8." We're talking
Top
about MySpace and stuff, and I was like,
After that
I'm not your
conversation, I
fucking-
completely changed my top 10.
Yeah, we're not.
Completely
Come on,
changed.
no, we're not.
You and Boo Boo got to be off
I
because
put
I'm
out
not
a,
on.
I put out a mixtape 2 years ago for my birthday bash. It was called Scorpio Things 1. And there's a song on there called MySpace. Drop some bombs on that motherfucker. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. You feel me? You gotta check my gotta check my mixtape shit out.
I hear you.
I think it might still be out there.
Nah,
It's completely shut down.
No. Listen. So this is how innovative I am. Okay. So there's computers, right? And then there's phones.
I got you.
You have to pick one or the other that you can be on people's, right? 'Cause
Okay.
like, as an artist, we're thinking entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
you have
Either
to
on the
be
phone, or on
or
the computer. Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
So what I did is I figured out how to be on both at the same time. I made a USB key with my albums on it and my videos. So once they plug it up, it just links. It just you got the whole album with the videos.
Boom, and then you can have it on your phone whenever you want as well.
Exactly. Download that shit too. You know?
Easy.
Say USB?
Head of the
USB.
core. Yeah.
Damn.
Head of the curve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back then, yeah.
Yeah, because people want something tangible.
Mink.
No, people are back to tangible things. Like
No, for sure.
True.
you know what I mean? Like the
Easy.
clothing-
They want
the
convenience, bro. People want.
I sell so much clothes because I know what's hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm fly. People ask me all the time, like, "Oh, what is that?"
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm from Rose Park. We're like Harlem niggas. You know what I mean? Rose Park niggas like Harlem niggas, bro. Like, word, my nigga. Like, if you compared us to anybody in the country, Harlem, USA.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll
So
take
we-
that.
Yeah, we're
I'll take that. I'll take that.
I'll take
We're
that.
gonna.
I'll take
We should clip that.
for real. It's real. Like fashion, cars,
car.
girls, all that.
Hello.
Rose Park was the it. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Damn, I kind of like that, though.
Yeah.
I do like that, yeah.
Yeah, man. Like we take that shit serious, bro. We competing like a motherfucker. Niggas like it's not a competition. Shit.
He's a shit.
Hell if it ain't.
That Cat Williams came out. Shit.
Hell if it ain't a goddamn competition.
He said, "I compete with you. You compete with me."
Yeah. Nah, man. But for real though, bro, you gotta have that spirit. You know what
Yeah,
I
of
mean? You
course.
gotta have that fight.
Yeah.
Like that's what keeps it fun for me.
Yeah.
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 Absolutely.
Being able to laugh and being able to joke about it and just being like, come on, bro, this is hip hop. This is the culture. Like, you remember
Yeah.
back when
Yeah.
motherfuckers didn't have microphones? Everybody would just pass the microphone. Everybody listening
Pass the
though.
mic.
You know what I'm saying? That's like the cypher shit. Like we missing that
The
type
real-
of shit. You
yeah.
know what I mean? So
Yeah.
here
definitely.
I am, Lance a Million, 2024, 2025. I'm letting everybody know Salt Lake is on that. Like we on that. Like, you know what I mean? Like we ain't none of that what you think it is. My nigga. So do the stats. Check your favorite rappers. They're moving here now. So
Look it up.
There
know,
you go.
they're moving here now. So you know, like
It's true.
why would they Michael Jordan's wife's from Park City?
Really?
Really?
Yes.
Current wife right now.
Yes.
Current wife.
I know my shit. I'm a historian, bro. I know this shit
He's
like,
like
the back
on
of my hand.
IMDb.
This mother.
He's the one writing in there.
Bro, I
stuff.
can't like. It's so hard for me to take Lance so serious.
I know. And hey, you know what? That's my superpower.
I mean, this whole thing has been a History
Bro,
Channel
it's
special
just-
on Utah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, that's my superpower.
historian.
That's how I get to the people. It's because they don't know if I'm serious or if I'm joking.
Like
or
I
if
know
I'm
you're
joking,
telling
I'm
the truth. It's just hard for me to take you serious.
Well, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't want to go over your head.
No, this
What I do. This is my job. This has been
exchange.
This has been my job. Is that I break it down to layman's terms.
Absolutely.
You know?
And that's
Like-
why people love you because it makes sense to them easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're not like over their head. Like some people like cause I fuck with the battle rappers. You know what I mean? And they be saying shit, I'll be like scratching my head, I'll be like, how did that nigga think of that? You know, cause I'm fucking with the battle rappers, like the big ones. Nigga, like when they come out here and shit, I fuck with them niggas. And I that's why I respect that part of the art.
Yeah.
You know, I respect everybody's art. That's the beauty of Lance a Million, and what makes me so special is I fuck with everybody's art. You know, I think it takes balls for you to be able to pick apart somebody's art.
Yeah.
That's the art. Not that they fucking drew the picture. It's that you can pick it apart. I've gave you this piece.
Yeah, can you make something out of it?
You know, I've gave you this piece, so now you can say, well, the black on the left is a little bit off. And, bitch, fucking you, where's your picture? You know what I'm saying? So that's the artist.
We need to say that to some people. God
No,
damn,
you
Jesus
have to
Christ.
think like that. That's the artist. So I feel like every artist that's gonna hear this is gonna be like, he's so fucking right. Because I know what the hunger is. The hunger is, I need y'all to tell me this album is great. I need you to tell me it's not so good. I need that. So my next album will be better than that one. Because I'm coming back. This isn't it. You know what I mean? Like this isn't the last run for me. Like I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna try to polish up the minor mistakes, if blemishable, on to the next one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's real entrepreneurship. That's real spiritual guidance, believing in the process, is that knowing that your next body of work is going to be better than your last body of work if you're blessed enough to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because waking up every day is a blessing.
On God.
You know, so you can't do music, or you can't fashion design,
Yeah.
you can't skateboard, you can't hit the gym if you don't wake up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Bottom line.
I mean, with that being said, you gave us a lot of gems.
Thank
Lance.
you, bro. I
gave us a lot
told
of-
you
a
I
lot
was
of
gonna come in
game.
here with the cloth talk. The cloth talk, you know? That's what we doing, man.
But we always end the episode with a chef special.
Okay.
So whether it's a recipe or it's something that you have.
I can't give you no recipe.
Okay, fair enough.
Free advice.
Mama gonna hunt us all fucking eat the recipe.
Oh, okay.
I can't do that, but we gonna talk about something.
We love being haunted over here.
Yeah, honestly, you talk to the right guys.
This is the ghost hunters?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Amateur
I went
ghost
ghost
hunters.
hunting.
Yeah.
I've been ghost hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
spirit hunters, bro.
free game that you've been giving all day,
Yeah.
but something you know that you want to tell the viewers and us that you haven't told us already.
Man, I think I came in here. I played my cards right.
Okay.
I told you a lot of everything that we need to do.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you guys, never give up on your dream.
Of course.
Never get too old in your own head and in your own skin, and just have fun, because like sometimes it's not fun.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm showing everybody. Like, hey, this is how you make the fun.
Yeah.
Like there still is fun from why we got into this.
Yeah.
But Hard in the Paint's fun.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like off the rip. Like,
But you
yeah.
as an individual is fun. And this is like no shade or disrespect, but you're 38 and some people would be like, oh, he's 38 acting like this. But I'm like, bro, what's wrong with that? Like,
Well,
what's wrong?
yeah,
That's-
there's
you know,
nothing-
there's nothing
I
wrong
get
with that.
carded.
That's what I'm saying. Though. Yeah.
I'm 27. They're like, when you're turning 28, isn't your 28th birthday coming? Yeah, because I didn't do hard drugs, okay? All right?
It's a lesson here, folks.
Yeah, I stayed away from hard drugs and I stayed away from fuck niggas. You feel me? That's how
That's more advice right there.
There it
Yeah.
is.
No, I'm always
It's actually
gonna get
great
that.
advice.
I can't come on these podcasts. I can't come on these platforms.
Yeah.
And come up here and do some fake shit and talk
God.
about fake shit. Like I can't shoot the shit with y'all for 2 hours, 3 hours, and just
Lie and bullshit and yeah.
And then Post Malone's White Iverson. Fuck, what the fuck? Nigga ain't made a White Iverson since the first one. We ain't talking that shit. You know, I'm that guy. I'm vocal, man. But
Yeah.
I'm not.
I love it. I love
I'm
it.
not vocal, but I'm vocal.
Yeah.
So I know when and where to turn it on and off.
Yeah.
If I don't need to talk about what's needed in the hip hop community
Yeah.
because it's corporate or we're
Right.
working out the basketball courts and stuff, like that was hip hop. So if
Yeah.
you look at the court, there's tapes, there's a spray paint can, there's a boot, there's a wave file, like wavelength.
Yeah.
So it's hip hop, bro. Like everything I do is music, but like there's certain times and places for certain
that.
parts of music
Yep.
to pull out. Like this podcast to me was for my rap Lance. Like this is rap Lance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck all the community shit right now, bro. Let's talk about some fucking real shit. Like, you know, like, and that's good when people can bring that out of you. Because not a lot of people even tread that.
The
like,
authentic, like the truer self of like what you grew up from.
Right. And you know, and he went to West, and you guys went to West Jordan and stuff like that. So y'all know the city.
Yeah.
Now, if this was an interview, like I did an interview a couple weeks ago with some St. Louis people I met at my concert out there, and they had their own radio station. It was dope.
Yeah.
But they didn't know nothing about Utah. Of
course.
So I was on defense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I'm like,
So what you asking? I don't know what you.
they calm me down a little bit. They're like, all right, Lance, calm down. You know, I was clowning y'all. He's like, well, damn, y'all keep talking about Utah Mormons. I just told y'all we ain't Mormons.
All right.
You know, then they keep bringing it up, and then the Mormons.
It's all they got. It's all they got.
You know, I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit. But you know, it's just like it goes like that. You know, I stick up for the city, bro, a lot more than like they know.
Yeah.
And that's what
That's what we need.
The mayor. That's
Yeah.
what their
There he
mayor
goes.
part comes in.
There you go.
Fuck. You heard the fucking guy.
Well, Lance, I would like to thank you for coming to the Off the Menu
Yeah.
podcast and sharing your story and opening up with us. Because, like you said, before we even started shooting, you said you're kind of nervous getting in, you know, coming here because you expected us to be more professional. But realistically, when people sit in that room, we opened
No,
up.
I
with a
wasn't
bang.
like that, man.
Yeah.
I was just like, you know, it's a new environment.
Yeah.
A new, you know, a new platform. You know, you guys got a lot of good things going for y'all platform. I don't want to mess y'all platform up.
Oh,
you know?
no worries.
You
No.
can come on here and say some shit. They be like, God damn, you said that on their show.
We say the
Why'd you
craziest
say that,
things.
Lance?
And it has
We say
nothing
the
to do
craziest
with
things.
us almost. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just, you know, you're representing yourself and
Yeah.
who you are. So it's like,
No,
we want
That's
you to,
what we want
you,
people
yeah, we want that.
to come here and know that
fine.
you're not. It's not for us. This is for us to give flowers to the people that deserve it in the city. You know,
Respect.
and
Yes, sir.
you're definitely one of the people on the Mount Rushmore of what's been going on in Utah. That's why I
Thank
talked
you.
about the community and stuff
Man.
because
Yeah.
you did make big moves. You are making.
Who
big
else
moves.
is on this Mount Rushmore though?
Man, there's
I need to ask you guys because
he
I
wants
keep
to ask
hearing about
questions.
this Mount Rushmore. I haven't heard Mount Rushmore talk since 2000 and
Who has done so much for this?
14.
Man. I'd say Feist, bro.
yeah, Corey at Feist.
Corey at Feist has done a
Yeah,
lot for
because he was one of
this
the
city.
very first when it came to streetwear and like having something going on for the city of Utah. He was the one in 2008
like our niche too, which is like
for
fashion
us. You know,
and stuff like
he,
that.
he introduced
yeah.
that for a lot of
And
us. So
sneakers.
Corey
I'm
at
a
Feist.
sneakerhead.
He said he got the pump.
We got Corey at Feist.
Take
We
the
got,
pumps.
Not yet. No, I
These
know.
is the mids.
we got you from the hip hop community and also in the basketball.
I'm on the Mount Rushmore, baby.
Yeah, that no, the
I just wanted that.
representation.
All right, we're done.
Yeah.
That's all he needed to hear.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
all I needed to know.
With that being said, episode 108 last a million, man. We only got two of them. Big
All right, who else?
Let's see.
I gotta say Big Buddha.
Buddha, yeah.
That's the big
You do
homie.
got to get Big Buddha.
That's
Erocalypse for sure.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can put
no,
Eroc
you
too.
gotta have those guys.
All right,
on.
Erocalypse. What about DJ Juggy?
Oh,
Juggy's on the- yeah.
Juggy for sure.
But when we're talking about like okay,
Mount Rushmore.
And that's for us, though, because
Yeah.
we're Asian. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
okay, all right,
Erocalypse
yeah,
is Filipino.
Erocalypse,
You know,
yeah,
it just
yeah.
makes it easier for us.
you know, we didn't have like when we go back to the topic of us having any type of inspiration in the community, there wasn't that much, you know. But we heard Erocalypse every day at 5:00, every day, you know,
And in the morning
That's
too.
all.
in the morning,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and then that was like when we talk about it, we're like, okay, that was a guy that represented Asian culture, Asian people, you know, in a way that we can look
Yeah.
at him and be like, okay, you know what, he deserves to be in the Utah Mount Rushmore for us. For
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Erocalypse is that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we love him. You know, we love that's big bro for us.
We're
you know?
fortunate to have him on the show.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. Yeah.
You know, but like once again, it goes into the people that were really there to inspire us from where we came from. You know,
Yeah,
I come
nah.
from. I'm an Asian
Erocalypse
kid.
is that guy, bro. Like I've known Erocalypse for years, man. Like and like I've never really like got close to him as like a Juggy or you
Yeah.
know of that type of. But I got to admire him.
Yeah.
His work ethic and like keeping the culture at least somewhat
Yeah.
of what he can in Utah.
Yeah.
It was hard, you know.
Yeah.
So you know, he know me.
Yeah.
He know me good. You know, because niggas be getting a haircut in my neighborhood and shit. You know what I mean? So you'll catch me at the barbershop, shit like that. You know, I'm like that artist. Like I always said, like I don't see the rappers.
Yeah.
The Utah rappers are like, I don't know, they're hiding. Because I'll be out, bro. I'll be like, man, like if I was 21 and rapping and wanted to be like in my position where I'm at, the longevity part and like the GOAT status, I would be out right now. with the flyer in my hand or fucking something. Because what we used to do is we used to have Walkmans and headphones.
Yeah.
So we used to have to literally, hey, you like hip hop? Listen to this. give you the headphones, play the song.
Now you got a QR code that sends you to
You know what I'm saying?
tree.
Right. So it's like, bro, there's no
It's like,
excuse.
Here's my tap.
Well,
You could probably slide your fucking number quicker to a girl with an album on a goddamn.
oh God.
You know what I mean? Because they just like
Oh, God.
Instagram anyways, right?
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, my son's 20 and he's a basketball player. But like, if he was a rapper, I'd be telling him these gyms, like, nigga, do this, like, do that. Because it's easy right now, bro. It's easy. Like, I'm not saying it's easy because it's watered down and saturated. It's easy for you to get to the next person's network.
It's more accessible to everyone else.
Very much
It is
so.
more accessible.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Put yourself out there, silly.
we would like to thank you once again for joining us here on Off the
Thank
Menu
you, brother.
Podcast.
Thank you.
Everything will be in the description below. So just let me know what we need to put down there, stuff that's happening, stuff that's going on. And we're more than, invite us out. Let us know.
yeah, let us know what's going on. Yeah.
I
And
got
that
the
will-
tournament
The
September
shows, the
22nd,
tournaments,
man.
hard to paint.
Yeah.
Fucking
September 22nd.
September 22nd.
Okay.
Yeah.
that.
What time and where?
It's going to be at Liberty Park, 3 o'clock to 9.
Okay.
Say no
Oh,
more.
yeah.
We're
That's
there.
fire. Liberty Park. That's gonna be lit.
Oh, it's going to
Yeah,
be crazy.
yeah.
We got lowrider. Well, not lowriders. We're really doing the dunks now.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
We're gonna have
bad.
the dunk cars out there.
Yeah.
We have 5-on-5.
Yep.
New
courts.
double game
Yep.
elimination on the new court.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's the beauty of the whole process. And we'll have the
Fire.
DJ out there. We'll
So
have couple of ceremonies for different community people
Okay.
that I'm gonna bring in.
Yeah.
And I'm do some announcements for and stuff. We got some artists performing.
There we go.
It's hard to paint.
Yeah.
Hard
So,
to paint. Be
yeah,
there.
like,
a lot of shit going on, but a
People
lot of
ask
good
me
shit.
what I do, and I'm like, I don't know.
Me too, dude. Don't stop asking me what I do.
What do you do? I don't know.
I don't know. I sit in front of a camera and talk to people.
I don't know how to answer that question too,
We're
bro.
creative, That's
Yeah.
it.
You know?
That's it.
It's like, what do you do? I don't know. I just do it.
I just do shit I
it.
like, man.
I do it and
Yeah.
it's super dope. Like
Yeah.
this hard to pay right here is gonna be so dope, man. Like when
Yeah.
I tell you, the city's been waiting for something like this because this is our first official in Salt Lake City 5-on-5.
Yeah, with like a public park too, right?
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Because I've been going out for West Valley.
Yep.
We've done
Liberty
Draper.
Park is huge too.
Liberty Park's huge.
Liberty Park's
Yeah.
the biggest,
Yeah,
the biggest
one of the
court.
biggest-
in
It's crazy
Salt
because I
Lake.
took a walk out there like last month and I was like, wait, what is this new court?
Court, yeah.
And
It
I was
looks
like,
so nice, bro.
I was tripping. I was like, wait, what is going on?
Yeah.
And then all this stuff
And
started
it's like,
popping up.
and
I
it's
was
like
thanks,
center of the
Yep.
city, bro. Like
Yeah.
a little off the freeway, like it's literally like
So
fucking
I
right
so
there.
when I thought about that and designed what the artists and just the platform of what I'm thinking, I really wanted it to be like more like a photo op.
yeah.
That's good.
So when y'all go up there, man, take a picture in front
Yeah,
of
it
that
looks
motherfucker,
good,
bro,
yeah.
because that's something that's
you're gonna see the
unique to
cars,
Utah.
you're gonna see the food, you're gonna see
Yeah.
the hoopers, you're gonna see the little library. Yeah, you're gonna see all that.
Yeah.
So Hard in the Paint is a network. It's you come there, you come there with your business cards, you come there with your brochures, your business.
Oh God,
Swear to God.
be there.
Like if you come and you don't meet 5 people, you really didn't do Hard in the Paint.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, I
You know
agree
what
with you.
Like
I agree with
didn't
you.
really do Hard in the Paint. Like, dog, it's
Are you really hard in the paint? You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Or
saying?
are you just hard in the paint?
Hello.
and I do a softball too called Heart of the Field and shit. Okay. But I took a couple years off of that after my mom passed and everything because that was her favorite.
Sport.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Hard in the Field,
Yeah.
the baseball.
Tough.
So, but I'm bringing it back. One of the reasons why I kind of was like, okay, let me stop with the baseball.
Yeah.
Because that shit was so smooth. That community, it was so easy.
Yeah, I bet it was
Right.
because people. It's a lot more easy to play softball than it is hoops. Let's be
Way
real.
more.
It's way easier. Like
You
as a
know-
family and as like all these different.
It was smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then the basketball, it's just like motherfuckers like
Aggressive.
trying to do shit that like they were moving in. You know what I mean? They were moving in and like trying to like stir up little weird shit. You know, and I'm not saying like people would because it's people.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
learned this from the rap
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
It's never the CEO of a company. It's always the
people.
The people.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not saying that, but the people are saying that. So now it looks like that's what
You're
you
saying-
believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or that's what you're thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I deal with that, like, cause I'm hands on.
Yeah.
Like I get that I'm a street ball tournament. You know what I mean? Like I get that, but at the same time, I'm the godfather of all of the street ball and basketball out here because I put the funk to it.
Hello.
I put the culture
I
to
got the
it.
hello.
I've played rec ball. I've been to church ball, nigga. I got a nice J. I'm not a slouch. You think I'm out here running this league and I'm not ready to?
I was gonna say, I was like, Lance, do you hoop or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I'm not like them. These niggas nice. There's a big difference. I'll host
I hit a jumper for you, but I don't know if
We're gonna pull up September 22nd,
Yeah.
3 to 9 p.m.
fun.
Liberty Park. Make sure you guys are there. Check it out.
Hard to paint.
But once again, thank you, Lance, for joining us here.
Oh, thank you guys, man,
Our
for-
cameras are gonna die. This is the longest
go.
episode we've had.
I was gonna say. I was like, I think
Yeah.
so.
I'll do that.
But hey, you do.
He's the first.
I'm
dude.
the first.
Holy shit!
Utah rapper to have
Don't
the
quote
longest
me.
episode.
Fucking
quote
did
me.
it again. I
Don't
fucking
quote
did
me.
it again.
But like I said, everything will be in the description below. Make sure y'all check out Lance a Million.
Sure.
Music, entrepreneur, go-getter, big stepper,
Going
crazy. Episode 1A off the
Play
menu
excellent,
podcast.
play beautiful, and play
Peace out,
proper.
y'all.
Stupid.
Hot sauce.
Yeah.